don't know.
About this goddamn
This hurricane shit.
Hurricane, no name. Let's turn this off.
Yeah, turn that music off. That stock hip hop. That was not. If y'all been listening at all, that is not the hip hop music.
An approximation of what a robot would think. Hip-hop
right. How did this algorithm bring it? What do they know? What they like?
Yeah,
do the algos like? Definitely not actual hip hop music. That's definitely synth 808 beats.
It felt very Tron.
Right.
Tron Legacy.
Like Tron lo-fi hip hop is what it is. 8-bit hip hop.
It was kind of vibey, but not what I was looking for this. But yeah, made it through the storm, man. You know what's crazy? When you live in South Tampa for so long, you forget the streets flood because when it's raining, you ain't going nowhere. You here.
Right.
This is one of the first times I had to come here and actually had to drive through the damn streets. Del May was flooded all the way down.
Yeah. Well, I will say big ups to the mayor and our representative, District 14, I think we are, 16, whatever it is. My neighborhood has been deflooded. They actually redid the roads and added pipes and shit in here. So our actual neighborhood doesn't really flood like that anymore. So we're good.
Yeah, I was talking about Del Mabry, the artery to get to here.
Yeah, we're an island now. Now we're an island.
Is that going to help during like heavy rain or just from regular rain?
I don't know, man.
I was curious. You seem to know. You seem like you read an article.
I have no idea. This is what the week has become, y'all. Us talking about rain. But let's get into this shit.
Old guy shit. Welcome to the
Rain Porn Up podcast. No, I'm joking.
Welcome to the Pour Up Podcast. I am Mike Lake, aka Hillsboro Slim, aka Salt and Pepper Beard.
Yo, it's your boy CP34, aka the Big Dipper, aka British Montana, on Tampa Bay's best pregame party. More than just the podcast, we are the Pour Up on your airwaves today. Coming in a little bit late, but we had a little what was it? A tropical depression, a semi-monsoon out there. Like literally shit sounds like it's floods. It's straight up biblical 40 days and 40 nights shit outside right now, but we here, we good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where did this storm come from? It came out of the hell out of nowhere.
It's fucking Florida in summer. Everybody's always like, where did the rain come from?
No, when I say
white people say, where did the rain come from?
The rain isn't surprising. It rained earlier today. That was regular. This was mad cars stopped on the side of the interstate level downpour. It was heavy. I saw people legit pulling over. I don't even have defrosters. I just rode through it.
Yeah, I once went to work one day going over the Courtney Campbell Causeway, and there was a fucking boat on the causeway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I kid you no, there was a boat. Yeah, the shit was so high, there was a boat. And I was driving. I was driving. I called my boss. I'm like, listen, now I got to turn around. And on the way back, it was bumper to bumper, and there was some chick running. I'm like, why the fuck are you running? I guess she was out there thinking, and that's how Florida is, right? It'll just be like torrential downpour on a beautiful day. It looks like heaven on one side, hell on the other, and then it's just torrential downpour. But she was just jogging along. The rain started coming. We just got swept into like the little. She needed help.
Damn.
And I was right there. And in my brain, I was like, I could help her, but I don't know this chick. She could be a serial killer.
You think it's a trap?
She could have been a trap.
She'd be the first woman serial killer.
She could have. Well, not the first, but that would be. Wouldn't that be smart? Like
there have been others.
Yeah, there have been other women. They're like the chick from Monster. I don't know. You seen that movie Monster? Not Monsters Ball. It's the movie Monster. Chick.
No, I don't think I can.
Charlize Theron.
I didn't interrupt your story.
No, you're good. But no, was I wrong for not letting her in my car? Because I didn't know her. It's just a skinny white woman.
Any strange white woman just hop in my car,
right?
But
she was about to get washed away too.
If she was in mortal danger, maybe I don't know.
I don't know, because what if that was like her plan? Well, she's like, I'm gonna go running.
Remember in Book of Eli?
Yeah,
where the chick was acting all broke up, hurt, and then the real bad guys came out the shits.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't Eli, so I think you would have just got jumped regularly.
I would have got jumped. They would have stole my fucking 2002 Toyota Solara coupe. Then I would have been in the fucking rain.
Yeah, the cycle continues. Then somebody got to come help you.
Somebody gonna help me, but ain't nobody gonna help no big ass black dude.
There's no help for any black dudes like
not
that.
In the rain.
Nah, you be all right.
Yeah, no, I would have been fucked.
You'd be all right.
I'd probably gonna. It was about Whiskey Joe's over the Causeway. I probably just went and drank. Yo,
we back in the studio.
We are back in the studio.
You kicked me out last week.
Yeah, sorry, I had some some crazy shit going on.
Nah, you cool. It was interesting doing it from the crib. I got to get a direct Ethernet connect.
Yeah.
Because
your girls watching Gilmore Girls and Ugly Betty.
She was watching. I don't think she ever watched Ugly Betty.
Really?
She may have. I don't know.
Yeah.
She was watching. It don't matter what she was watching. Some fucking. What's that channel called?
Lifetime.
It was like a Lifetime type for teens. Teeny.
Freeform.
It was like a freeform movie. Yeah. But that ain't the point. The Wi-Fi is on the other side of the house is what I was gonna say.
Oh shit. Okay.
The shit is whoever lived there before had it in the room in the main room, primary room, whatever. And it's the furthest point from my office.
Yeah.
So just anything connected, I'm at the furthest point from it. So it was kind of fucking up the connection.
You need those little hoppers. Hopper.
Yeah. I actually just want them to move it to a central point in the house, but maybe if I had one up in the attic on my half of the house.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, ain't yours as far away from here?
Yeah, but I got a hopper. I got the little, little thing, the little extenders. Yeah.
I don't know how we got here. Because we weren't in the studio last week.
Right. That was fun though. That was neat. I mean, that's always a nice little like not having to do it.
What you don't know is I was nude.
You were nude
from the bottom down.
So you're just wearing a black shirt.
It wasn't even a whole shirt. It was a halter shirt, just so I could get maximum cool.
Like fucking Creed and the fucking Rocky 2. They're like working out and they're both wearing the half cut off shirts.
Yeah. That's coming back.
Is that
with the Hoochie Daddy shorts? Now you get the midriff cut off.
Yeah, the world has gone very homoerotic.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
You're with the homoerotica.
Why not? Salute to
homoerotica
to the whole community. We out here. Thanks for allowing me to be in here.
Yep. You're a bear. Don't stare. You're aware.
Where'd you get that?
To it.
I feel that sounds like a gay.
That's on the pamphlet that they gave me.
I remember this one time at the gay pride parade in Atlanta. It was lit. I stumbled into that.
Were you Grandmaster?
No.
What's it called?
Yeah, I think it is that.
Grandmaster?
I think it's Grandmaster.
No, I think that's the leader of the KKK.
No, definitely that.
Okay.
But I think is it not the same?
Who's the
leader of the band?
Grand Marshal.
Grand Marshal. Yeah, I don't know what.
Was it Lord Marshal? I don't know.
That sounds KKK-ish.
That does sound like KKK. No, that's from Reddick. Never mind. I'm just making up shit.
This isn't the.
I'm on the medication, y'all.
What up, Grill? Grill, you woke out there in Japan, bro?
Yeah, I know.
It's
Jesus.
like 5 a.m.
They got insomnia. Oh my god.
He probably still out. Like from the night before.
Oh yeah, that sounds nice. We're golfing this week, I think.
What's the lower third?
That's the bottom little ticker thing that shows what's going on. It's gonna tell people what to do.
They must be about to add a top.
Oh, nice. This is upper third.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
So 10:15
a.m. Oh, okay, you early in the morning. We're the late ones. All right, so we talk about our week. Have we talked about our week?
No. How was your week?
It was good. It was hectic.
I feel like you got something you want to share.
No, I mean,
have we talked about our week?
I don't think. No, I haven't killed my children. They're still here. When is summer over?
I don't know.
You don't really think about it because you don't have little kids.
Yeah, my 17-year-old is doing whatever he's doing.
Right. I'm ready.
I don't know.
I'm ready for him to get the fuck out of my house.
You should just send him to Don's house.
You know, that's true. Good point. Big up to homie Don to just move here. It's funny that you said that now. But no, for real. Like they're talking about this new COVID coming back or some shit, and I was like, "No, my kids gotta go to school still." And it ain't happening. I'm not keeping them home.
Did anything significant happen this week?
No. I don't. Well, a lot of shit happened in like the news, but wait.
With you.
With me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like we've been talking, but we've
been
working out.
I'm good. I got my muscle going back in the gym. I feel good.
Did you get my report from my workout today?
Did you send one? You've been high hitting for the last 3 months.
I unhit it.
You want to hit it today?
No, I've been unhit it. Like 2 weeks ago.
Did you make your goals?
I don't think I did. I just rode the bike today.
You know, it's kind of an annoying one though. The stand-up goal. Like that, just because I'm not standing up every 5 seconds doesn't mean that I'm not like healthy.
Hey, the Apple gods have spoken. They told you to stand
your black ass up.
Stand, motherfucker. I did go ride my bike today. This is the first. I don't even call it dynamic. This is the first workout related thing I did since I fractured my foot.
Oh, nice.
I was a little worried because when you stand on the bike pedal, you basically put a lot of stress on a already fractured situation. But
yeah,
it was fine. I got 3.5 miles. And I was all right.
It's funny that you say that. I think I have plantar fasciitis.
Yeah, that's basically.
Is that what you had?
No, mine was a legit fracture. No. But plantar fascia is what basically it leads to this.
Yeah,
it's the steps before a break, and then
yeah.
Is it like shin splints for your foot?
I have no idea.
I feel like we should know this.
My shit hurts. Well, it ain't bad. It's just like I feel like I got a little bit of a limp, and I'm just kind of as I walk, I try to like. I make a little pimp limp with it too, so it don't look like I'm old.
Age to get broken up.
I know,
because shit don't heal back as fast. I was up. That's why I hit my alerts, by the way, because I'm, contrary to popular belief, very athletic. I do athletic shit all the time.
The time?
I play sports. I run. I jump. I do whatever.
You do that all the time?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah, even with the workouts I do, high intensity training.
Nice.
But I couldn't do none of that. So I didn't do nothing. I was a little down about it.
Yeah.
I put on another 6 pounds. I felt the kind of way about that.
Oh yeah.
Since the foot fracture. So I just like fuck it. I'm hiding all the, because you know how sometimes when you do some regular shit, like walk to the mailbox, it's like, oh, you're walking, good job.
Right.
I was like, I don't want motherfuckers seeing that and asking me what I'm doing. So I just hit it for however long and I put it back on.
I realized that my goals are kind of low. I had to up them a little bit. And we're good. I just got a notification. And so I realized that I need to step up my game a little bit. You know, that plantar fasciitis, I got to just kind of work through that shit. I feel like I put on a little bit of muscle. Some good shoes. Not Nikes.
No, like some real like orthopedic joints.
I'm not getting fucking orthopedic shoes. Fuck you.
I knew you thought I was thinking about like some big footed Skechers. No. I mean like some Dr. Scholl's insole.
Yeah.
Nike even got the 2.0 gel insole shit.
Oh,
look for that.
Do you want me to get some of those Skechers, little Skechers ones that the shape?
I promise you, they could be as stylish as you want them to be.
You're like a little lady
and support your plantar fasciitis.
What's up, Blanche?
No, nobody's telling you to be a mall walker.
Did you go to Rotary class today?
I don't know what this is.
This is old ladies doing. You never seen them in the morning at the
y'all heard? I know who you talk about, but I never told you to do none of this.
Yeah.
I just say get some
fucking
shoes.
Happy Feet podiatry recommended fucking the little gray ones with the strap.
I didn't say do none of this. I literally am telling you get some stylish ass foot support. Foot support is important.
So you can walk up and go, "What are those?"
I promise you, I won't. I won't do none of that. I'm not you. I'm not.
Whatever.
I don't go at you like that. I'm trying to give you something that'll help you.
Yeah, you hyping me up.
I'm not, bro. It's really nothing like that.
It's a really good line of conversation for our topic today.
Girls say the military set apps. I'm 38, bro. They ain't setting my app.
No, I ain't. No, absolutely not. Did you ask to join the military? Like the U.S. military?
UPS is higher.
Like Uncle Sam's military? No, I'm good. I'm too old. We ain't aged out yet?
We are.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
To be drafted.
We are to be drafted, but I don't think they would accept us in the regular military. Is what I'm saying. I think
two fat ass niggas show up. Go. Nah, listen.
38 has to be above the line, and if it ain't, how is our military the strongest one?
Yeah.
Like there should be 20-year-olds really getting it in. I ain't that guy.
We show up. Listen, gentlemen, we're looking for the few, the proud, not the fat, the ugly, and the sorry.
There was a scene in The Bachelor this week, and if this is a spoiler, if you didn't watch it, who gives a fuck? My girl was watching it. I caught it. I'll be there supporting the bullshit.
Yeah.
But so all in all, these two bachelorettes, the first time they ever did it, was supposed to basically do a rose ceremony, and they opted to not do one. But before they did that, they made an off-camera decision to pick the 3 dudes that they definitely didn't want, and every other dude got to stay.
So 2 girls on The Bachelor now.
It's 2 bachelorettes.
Okay.
And they basically were both supposed to do a rose ceremony. And they said, can you and you meet us outside? They walked these 3 dudes out here and like, yeah, not you.
Oh,
and
fuck.
Dismissed them. It was nicer than that. But that would be us in the military.
And
and they're like, so we would accept everybody. Everybody gets a signing bonus. Claude and Mike.
Yeah. No, they were like, did you guys, we didn't order any Uber Eats. What are y'all doing here?
Hey, pizza's here.
Yeah, the pizza guy's here, y'all.
Some fat guy bringing us pizza.
Our shipped order has just arrived.
I had to feel bad for those dudes though. It's one thing not to get a rose on The Bachelor, but to get summarily dismissed by 2 chicks.
Yeah, I'm sure those guys are used to being dismissed by chicks. Like,
one was a magician.
Shut the fuck up.
Dead ass. He was a magician. He started off the night
like a close-up magic magician.
Bro, he was one of the first ones to get a chance to talk to one of them, and he bust out the magic cards.
I would have been like, "Is this Next? Remember that show Next?
Yeah,
like, can we just be Next?
They basically
Next.
They basically did that.
That's funny.
They did the Bachelor equivalent of Next.
But you know, if a girl close-up magician, girl close-up magicians are always fine. They're always good looking.
I've never seen such.
Never?
No.
Okay, just look it up.
I've never seen a female magician.
Put a safe search on though first before you do it.
No. Whatever comes up, comes up.
It's gonna come up.
whatever we get. I've seen some ping pong balls do some things. Is that what we talking about? Female close-up magic?
What are they doing?
With the ping pong balls?
Yeah.
You never seen this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where they put the ping pong
the bachelor
balls?
party coming up?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, find that ping pong girl.
It won't be that hard to find.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like a normal thing. We just go to Atlanta.
I'm glad you brought up The Bachelor because we're actually going to talk a little bit about some fucking crazy shit that's going on with The Bachelor for our topic today. But before we get there, I'm going to segue real quick into I don't even know why I'm laughing right now. I just fucking can't stop. It's time for Drinks on Me, y'all. Quick segue. All right. This week's drink It's called a blackberry tea sipper. It's got 2 ounces of Citygate Spirit sweet tea vodka, and I'll talk about that in a minute. 1 ounce of simple syrup, a half ounce, of lemon juice, and a half ounce of blackberry brandy. And I forgot where I put it. Here it is over here. Again, called a blackberry tea sipper. Again, like something for you to sip while you on a boat. We don't have boats. We call up Mr. Lake, and maybe we go on the boat and get some blackberry tea sippers. Nice little refreshing drink here for you to have. Now, Citygate Spirits is a distillery in St. Augustine. St. Augustine has kind of become my surrogate second home here recently. I cannot wait for the missus and I to pull that trigger and just get our little second home on the beach area in St. Augustine. But we were there for our anniversary. Big ups to my wife, who's been with my Black Hats for 7 years, married 10 years almost together. She's a saint. And we found this little gym called Citygate Spirits, and they actually make rum, vodka, and whiskey. I didn't get any whiskey because I don't fuck with the artisanal whiskey. Yeah. Give me the shit that's in the good shit.
What girl talking about?
Well, there you go. Nice little blackberry
Are you in
tea vodka type thing.
That's all right.
Y'all check out the ingredients, the recipe I'll put on our Instagram or our we don't have a Snapchat or our what's that other thing? TikTok.
We don't have a Snapchat?
No, we don't. We should get a Snapchat.
Where I've been sending those pictures.
Oh my God. Yo. That's the
There's 2 questions. That's where have I been sending the pictures, but why would I be sending them to
Absolutely.
us?
That's the P-Up. That's the P-Up podcast.
The P-Up?
Yeah.
I sound like a thing.
Yeah. It probably is. I gotta, before we get into what we're talking about, because I gotta, the economy is kind of taking a little bit of a slant here, and I think people are getting kind of worried about shit.
I gotta about the ping pong show.
Okay.
In Thailand.
Oh shit. I ask you a question.
What's up, bro?
It should get like really, really dire, right? You doing porn?
No.
I always ask this, but I think it's getting more and more looking like if shit get dire, I get laid off or something, and I got to pay for like kids' medical bills and shit like that. No, I'm definitely gonna do porn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
people will still pay for that and alcohol. I'm either gonna like make what my OnlyFans?
Yeah. Like short strokes. Half and half.
What would I call it? Half and half. Oh, that'd be great. Half and half with cream.
I like it. Or ebony and ivory or something like that.
No, that's cliche.
That's cliche.
That's cliche.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Half and half or light cream. I like that. At Light Cream 69, Tampa Bay.
You gotta tell you where you're at. Thinking about this, but these feel planned.
Yeah,
I feel like these.
You think I'm fucking around?
You have them on a notepad.
You think I'm fucking around?
Wait, you said porn.
Yeah,
but then you also said OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans is
Which
porn.
one are you talking about?
OnlyFans is porn.
It's not.
I'm not joining the porn community. I'm not gonna go to like Bang Bros.
You said porn, so I was thinking porn. Not OnlyFans is porn light.
No,
it's like promo for porn.
OnlyFans legit has motherfuckers banging like dicking down.
Yeah, but it's more advertisement than actual porn. Like there's no storyline. It's just.
Oh, you mean I'm not making feature length films, porns,
bro. The beginning of this story was you said you was gonna do porn and get money because you broke.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, I thought you had it, and you was like, well, I do, but I just want to pad my stats just in case. All of this happened off air, but no, real talk.
What if I really, really figure out that I have a knack for porn? Like you never know. How would you know until you tried?
What if you don't? What if y'all now offering OnlyFans free? Like, no, we still don't want it.
Yeah,
we'll pay you to take it down.
Oh my god!
But salute to you and your OnlyFans. I still wouldn't support it.
You would not support my OnlyFans.
We talked about this.
Like you wouldn't even like tell people to, like if you want to see a big black guy, light skin, jerking off or some shit. I don't know what I would do.
I could be standing in the middle of the public. Somebody could be walking by talking too loud saying, if I only had a porn that I could watch, an OnlyFans or something where I just want to support somebody local. Jesus. And I hope they're 6'4".
Wow,
and
I'm 6'5".
I hope they're a nerd. And I hope it's Star Wars themed. If they said all of that in my earshot and look me in my face, I will look straight past them.
Wow.
I would not support your OnlyFans.
Right.
I won't support that being brought into the world.
That's fucked up. Hold on. You said Star Wars themed.
Well, you think there's a Star Wars themed OnlyFans?
Oh, definitely.
Like a sexual one?
Absolutely. It's probably several.
We could get to the convo, but who's the person who has the OnlyFans that isn't sex based? Like who's
there's a bunch of
that guy?
There's like a bunch of them.
No, that we know. Like who's that guy? I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. Like right now, should we start a pour up OnlyFans? Like
part of me like kind of wants to. Like fuck it.
Just to see what's over there.
See what's over there. Like maybe like people can pay me for my drink recipes. But I feel like people want to be like pour it slowly. You pouring it too fast.
If that's how it went, would you do it?
Take that ice cube.
Is that if that's how it went, would you do it?
How much they pay?
say we going viral. Say we hitting a mill over there.
Okay.
1 million views.
All right.
100 subscribers.
Okay.
Over there though.
100?
Yeah.
Not 100,000.
Well, we getting bleed off into our YouTube.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, this is however many you got over there, but I'm saying over here, they actually come and watch the show.
Okay.
And watch you make
my drinks.
Pour the drinks that you make.
And it's like,
and they give commands in the chat like pour slower.
Yeah.
No. Tilt it a little more.
You
do it?
I ain't getting naked. Hell yeah.
I'm not taking no commands.
Yes,
from weirdo online telling me.
You know what? I'm gonna take my fucking command OnlyFans money and I'm gonna go fucking put that shit in my bank account. And we ain't got to put Mike the Hillsborough Slim Lake's name on that.
This says a lot about you. This says
when I get there. Oh, I already said I would be a hoe.
You would take instructions.
If I had to be a hoe, I'd be a hoe. I already
from
said
a man who was getting aroused by you doing something regular.
Oh,
not even sexual. Like just something regular. Like yeah, do that.
I don't have to hear him talk. I'm not hearing him
he's
like talk. No, see, I don't want to do that. No.
Like
yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need to be
like a webcam for drinks being made.
So if people were commenting right now, going, "Yeah, you got look at that big black."
Oh, I'll be with it.
Big
but that's not
licorice.
That's not telling me to do nothing.
Shampoo looking motherfucker.
That's not telling me to do nothing.
That's
Face
not Love is on OnlyFans.
Like, oh, I like that smile bigger. That's weird. Like, I don't want to be controlled in that manner.
What if it was only women?
It's still kind of weird.
Nah, I'd be all right with that.
It's still weird to me. I don't want to be told what to do to turn somebody on like that. I'm not a piece of meat.
You've never taken commands in the bedroom before?
Yeah, from my lady in a sexual situation, but it's reciprocal. I'm talking about somebody online telling you what to do to turn them on, and you participating.
I mean, what if they give you like $1,000 a command?
If the cha-chings is coming in,
okay.
I think about it.
Yeah,
it depends. Smile bigger is that's the line.
Okay,
nothing.
That would literally be your OnlyFans at Smile Bigger 69, at Smile Bigger 813.
I don't like this. Somewhere
and
there's
then
when
they log on it, Shanice plays "I Love Your Smile." Smile.
That's a good song.
Yeah, that's a great song. We just fucked it up though because Shanice is gonna sue us. I should stop saying her name before we pick up on the algo or something. We know this conversation.
We are. I don't know how we got here.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Stay tuned for the part nasty motherfucker of Claude making drinks.
Yeah. Maybe with or without my penis.
Mix in the Coke.
Yeah.
Put it in the stirrer.
Oops,
shake it up.
Oops, I don't have a stirrer.
Wait, why your penis got involved?
Because I don't have a stirrer.
I don't want that on the pour.
I read out of a stirrer.
No.
No.
That won't go nowhere the pour up name is.
All right.
Put your shit on there.
All right, y'all. But Blackberry tea sipper. You'll get the recipe on the Pour Ups IG. Real quick though, you cannot get that tea vodka Citygate vodka is only made in St. Augustine currently, and they're working on a distro. You can buy it online. They're working on a distro deal. But until then, there's lots of other tea
you could vodkas
out there somewhere.
Tito's
or
Goose. Or whatever.
Throw some tea up in there, but it's actually tea. They have
it's sweet tea vodka everywhere. I'll be seeing that shit. It sounds disgusting.
You're drinking it. It's good.
No,
fuck you. All right.
No, because you mix this well.
Oh yeah.
But I've had sweet tea vodka before. It's not good.
Speaking of mixes, big up to our girl Jess. Jess Lopes. Just became a mixologist. I saw that shit. That was pretty dope. Yeah.
That's dope. She had a funny ass TikTok.
Yeah.
Her man was doing a TikTok where it's like drawing me like one of those French girls.
Okay.
And he's drawing her the whole time, showing all these different angles, and then they pan to what he's drawing. And
it's stick figure.
It's that old school letter S that we used to draw.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Funny.
Oh my god. You know the kids still doing that nowadays. It's crazy. How is that
the way they put it together in the TikTok was funny.
Yeah, man.
That was dope.
That's crazy. That and a Subaru will last forever. Like won't die. Or old like Nissan Sentra. You know,
or them scissors at your grandma's house.
Scissors at your grandma's house,
rusty as fuck. They're still cut.
Right. Or that fucking couch that got the goddamn plastic on it.
The cookies with the tin in it.
The cookies with they ain't cookies.
Oh, they ain't no cookies.
The green beans.
It's like barrettes or something.
They barrettes? Or they fucking the sugar packets?
Old grease.
Sugar packets from Village Inn. What the fuck are you doing, Grandma, with the sugar packets from Village Inn?
Grandma stealing packets from Village Inn. Grandma, what you doing?
I don't know what my grandma doing. Love you, Grandma. All right, y'all. So if you're watching the show or if you're watching the playback, you know the title of the show is "Is Fat Becoming a Protected Class?" And I want to just, before we get into this topic, because I know a lot of people are sensitive about weight and things of that nature. Mike and I are fat.
I thought it was a personal confession.
And I'm fat. He's also fat, as you know. No, I'll even go out and say my BMI is 36, and I'm technically clinically obese.
I don't subscribe to what you're talking
about. But the science says that I am overweight and obese. So just know that when anything I talk about today with the homie Mike has to do with the fact that I know from experience, and I got a little bit of a first stomach knowledge. So I'm good to go. Or I should have said second stomach knowledge. That would have been funnier. But anyhow, it's funny that you brought up The Bachelor. And I don't know, we were supposed to have a guest. I don't know where Pete Longo at here. Let's see. I'm going to send him a quick message and then we'll get into it. All right, so you know the show The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. You were talking about it earlier. ABC has a show, a reality show. It's been on for what, like 30 years? However the fuck long it's been.
I've never seen this.
It's a dating show.
What's this show?
It's basically white people get together in a room and have sex, and then like they give like roses or carnations and some shit, like high school.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah,
they should make an OnlyFans.
What is that going to be? Everything.
Everybody should make OnlyFans.
Everybody should make OnlyFans.
The whole world united.
Jesus Christ. But so. The show has there's a lot of podcasts. Surprisingly, there's a lot of podcasts that do after shows. You know how, everybody gets to watch the show to get together. They have a little following. They do little after shows, right? So there's a podcast called, what is it called? It's called The Date Card Pod by Jenna Vespar is one of the hosts on that show. Big up to Jenna. She's an ally. She's really big into BLM. I'm gonna give her flowers where they do, but then I'm gonna cut you down a little bit, Jenna. But they actually started a campaign about 8 or 9 influencers online to have more people of let's say plus size on the show. Mm-hmm. And they actually, and I wanted to share something with you and everybody up here too. So they had demands. They actually had demands. So The Bachelor on ABC, they had these demands. Fat Bachelor Inclusion Campaign. This is a campaign that's out right now. Here's what they want. Number one, a minimum of 5 fat diverse contestants each season. I don't know what that means. Give equitable screen time to fat contestants. Choose a lead to specify that they are attracted to fat people. And provide mental health support to contestants navigating harassment. I guess harassment about fat or just harassment in general. And hire fat staff in production and incorporate fat inclusion training. Now, I don't know if fat inclusion training is the same thing as weight training, but you helped me figure that one out there. So what you think so far as a Bachelor fan?
This is weird.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not a Bachelor fan.
Yes, you are. You
that threw me off. I've watched the show by proxy of my lady, and if my lady ain't present, I'm not checking for
her. You ever walk in the door and tell her to turn that shit off?
No. Okay. I don't talk to my girl that way. Is that how you conduct yourself right here?
No.
What the hell?
No.
Yeah, no, we got multiple TVs, and I got a cell phone. I got a bunch of places.
Just flex something like that. You got multiple TVs.
You do too.
Big money.
You have like 4 in here. What are you talking about? There's a big. This is a TV. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think I get the sentiment.
Okay.
I get the intent. I understand it.
What do you think the intent is?
The intent is to include people of different looks.
Okay.
I think if you talk about either show, Bachelor or Bachelorette, or even just most shows in general, anything dealing with public image or whatever, you got models. Or so I ain't got to name it all. When they casting people, they generally try to go for a certain demographic.
Right.
They're going to be of the majority race most times. Even when they start mixing race, they are going to be of a fit nature. They are going to be of what is stereotypically pretty.
Yeah.
And that includes the males too. And that don't include everybody. So they're aiming for more inclusion here. The thing I think is weird is even just you reading it, even though you were putting a little extra sauce on the fat, like you were putting a little extra on the F, the amount of times they said fat in there, how many people, even of overweight, I don't identify as fat.
Okay.
People may identify me as fat, but I don't generally go around like feeling like I need to be included in some Bachelor shit.
Okay.
Like I ain't never had a problem bagging no woman.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that there aren't women who wouldn't be attracted to me. I'm saying the ones I step to get stepped to. And I don't need the Bachelor to include fat people to make me feel okay. That's what's weird to me.
Is it a little insulting? Because let me read a headline.
It feels like, yeah.
I'll read you another headline.
It feels like, please, I need help.
Yes, I'll read you this headline real quick. It says, Bachelor fans call for plus-size casting, fat people deserve a chance to find love. That was one of the things that they actually said. Their whole premise is that because fat people deserve a chance to find love. When you don't include fat people in your as a contestant or into the whole process of the reality dating show, you lessen their ability to find love. Oh, you make it seem as if they're unable to find love.
I want to stand with them, and I think at some point I'm going to switch and stand with them for shits and giggles. But in this conversation, there are things that should be inclusive. I don't think you should have to include a certain weight in the program that's aiming for the highest demographic of people.
Okay.
I don't think weight is the one. I think if they wanted to be more inclusive, there should be other it shouldn't just be straight hetero people. It damn sure shouldn't just be white people. They've had a couple of black bachelors and bachelorettes now, but it shouldn't be any one race or any one age demo or whatever thing you want to say. But weight is the weird one to me, because even for somebody who may skew heavy or light, what if your weight fluctuates? Why am I being included in why am I forcing ABC to include my demo like it's a handicap?
Right.
That's what's weird to me. Like, I'm fat, but I'm not like, you know what would make the Bachelorette better? If it was more fat people on here. That's stupid. It's really dumb.
Well, because I think so. I laugh at it, right? Because what happens? Because they said 5. They want 5 fat people. They want 5. How many contestants is there normally?
That come in is something like 30.
30,
something like that.
So they want 25 skinny and at least 5 fat.
Yeah.
So, but here's my thing: what if the fat ones get cut the first round, or how many get cut in the first round?
Then that's discrimination, and that bachelor should be canceled.
How is that discrimination?
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Once you're on the show, you're subject to whoever the bachelor is. At the bachelor, let's keep it a bug. I've seen minority people usually get cut in that early first round.
Absolutely.
Anyway, even if they're attractive, because that particular bachelor or bachelorette isn't necessarily attracted to you or didn't have the best vibe with you. That hasn't been happening lately. In 2022, I'm not saying racism dead. I'm saying white women like black men, black men like
we know y'all do,
and vice versa.
Right.
So even when the Black Bachelorette was on, they still had a bunch of white people are the majority.
Yeah,
but I think a representative amount of Latino, Asian, or whatever. But also, let's get some gay bachelorettes in there before we start adding fat people.
Well,
let's get some gay bachelors in there too. What if there's a whole show of that?
Let me understand something.
That's probably the last one. Is my point.
Let me understand something real quick, because I don't know the show very well. I know what you tell me because you watch it, or you watch it by proxy of your girl. And I've dated a girl that watched it once, and I wasn't. It's the idea of it is weird to me. So how do I get someone? Do you think there are men or women that generally like both fat people and non-fat people?
Yeah.
Oh, there are.
Why not?
I don't know.
What if weight wasn't the thing that dictated why you like somebody?
Okay.
Like, what if you dated somebody who?
So you're a face sexual. You only like faces.
Or I mean, I'm not saying I want someone that weighs more than me. I'm saying, what if I was already what if you're with somebody and they gain weight?
Right.
You just leave them? I'm talking to you.
To a certain extent. Well, no, to a certain extent.
That's fucked up.
No, that's not fucked up at all.
What if that happened to you?
Leave me.
But you
definitely leave me. Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now, barring any type of medical conditions where you can't help yourself.
Just like you weren't as skinny as you were when you met yours.
I'm not as skinny as I am now.
What if
Absolutely
she just decided you hit the number and she's out?
Honestly, to me, that's her. You can't. I've said this before. What you're physically attracted to has a lot to do with your brain. Your makeup is what goes to your brain and what turns you on. And if somebody no longer turns you on based off of their body type, how you gonna get? Obviously, I'm gonna be like, well, fuck you too. I'm gonna hit the gym, but I'm not gonna be like, I would hit the gym before I let her leave me. But I'm just saying, I don't understand why then that's wrong. Like, because I'm trying to understand.
It's a slippery slope.
Where is the Bachelor gonna go? So let me stop because I don't want to go too far ahead of myself. The Bachelor has to find then a guy or a girl that likes like somebody who's technically plus size or overweight or fat.
Skinny girls
want 5 people. They want 5 people,
even if they had all 30
included in the contestants. That's what I'm saying. It would have to be. I don't understand the 5. It would have to be all 30.
It doesn't matter what it would have to be. I don't think any bachelor has ever chosen a girl because she's thinner than the other one. I think when you choose people, you choose them for way more things. There's other things prior to weight. Is my point.
Okay,
and weight is a weird thing to justify. The thing that makes this request for fat contestants weird has less to do with what if you did find your person, but they were overweight? Weight can be changed, though.
Yeah.
You can lose weight. You can gain weight. These things fluctuate. Why is that the thing we're making the basis of who I'm attracted to? If I'm on The Bachelor and there's fat bachelorettes or guest contestants there, if I'm The Bachelor and there are bigger contestants there, I'm not going to be like, nope, not them. I'm going to see where it goes. What's the vibe like? Because first of all, I think most of the contestants as it is feel, first of all, we should be judging them for a lot more shit than weight. If you aren't going on The Bachelor to find love because you can't just meet people in your regular ass city, that's already weird to me.
There's fat people in your city already. If you're trying to go,
there's regular people in your city.
That's true. Well, don't say regular because fat people are regular people too.
I'm saying there's anything you want in any city.
Yeah,
as long as you don't live in a one light town.
Okay.
So for you to be going on the show to find love, I'm already judging you as most of half of America is anyway.
Right.
But you're on here with 30 contestants, and in a lot of ways, you're trudging through a lot of guys just to get to that guy or girls, vice versa. Why are you eliminating someone off weight if you're already at this point? If you're to the point where you're like, I need help me find a mate, help me find love, but not nobody fat, you're fucked up. Something's wrong with you.
What if you're not attracted to fat people?
I don't care about your attraction. Your love and your person, it is. I'm not saying you have to be unattractive.
Okay.
I'm saying, what if you still love them even though they gain weight and they're still attractive to you?
Okay.
That's the thing I'm saying you're not considering.
You can. There's a lot of things to consider that, but what I'm missing by their demands, their demands to have more fat people as contestants and people who want to the Bachelor and Bachelorette be someone who likes fat people. How do you determine that? And you have to ask the survey: do you like fat people? Do you like black people?
I think we're
like white people
off the wrong path. I'm sure they fill those out.
Yeah,
I'm sure they even do psyche evals and match profiles.
But if everybody say I don't like fat people,
I don't think that'll be the case.
So you have to literally go find people who like fat people.
I guess what we're getting sidetracked on is what the guest or the main character wants.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that these people want these contestants to join the show to put more people in front of other people, because when people see the Bachelor guests or contestants, those people not really become famous, but they become reality famous.
Right.
That the more you see something, the more normal it becomes. It's like putting interracial couples on TV, putting gay couples on TV. When you start to broach people's like normal every day, and it's just normal to see fat people on TV, I think they're making a hill where one doesn't need to be.
Right.
On the weight. I believe there's a whole bunch of other classes of people that should be represented on the show before fat people.
Right. Well, and I think it's slightly insulting, right? Like, especially that headline saying fat people need to find love too. They, especially women who are plus size, you are out of your fucking mind if you think women who are plus size aren't getting it in.
Fact.
You are out of your fucking, because men will, and don't take this the wrong way, ladies. Men will fuck anything. So, and especially if the person just happens to be plus size and they look good, they're beautiful. Men are fucking anything. So please understand, if you are thinking that because a woman is plus size that they can't get a man or they can't find love, you're fucking fooling yourself, and that's a little insulting.
It'd be more interesting to see an actual plus size bachelor or bachelorette.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be more advantageous to their goal.
Yeah.
To be represented, to have that person be the main character would be more interesting than just sliding a couple contestants in there. Because like you said, what if they just get voted out the first night?
Right.
But if that person's the bachelor,
it's demoralizing.
ABC has to make a whole campaign around them. They get to go on the Kimmel Show and Good Morning America and all the places that these bachelor people go to promote, and that person would be more visible than the 5 random guests I keep calling them guests, random contestants in a contest.
Right.
So I don't know.
And then they get now real quick before we get we do have a guest, the homie Pete Longo coming all the way from Arizona to join us tonight for our little discussion. The staff now they want fat staff members, and they want that right. What wasn't it other than contestants? It was staff members, and provide mental health support to contestants navigating harassment. I don't understand that one. There might be some other background behind
every
it.
contestant that go on the show get harassed.
Right. Well, yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
For anything.
When they had some issues with racism too at one
point.
They
have some issues with every ism.
Yeah.
Every ism you can think about it. It's a show broadcast on ABC.
Yeah.
To the whole of America. Disney.
Yeah.
That's why I said they go on Good Morning America. That's their shit. They go on Jimmy Kimmel. That's an ABC night show. They're everywhere. That person becomes famous.
Right.
And the internet do what they do. They attack women. They attack plus size people. They attack people's looks, family members that pop up on the show. People go hard. The internet's terrible.
I know a lot about a man that don't watch the show.
I know a lot about a lot. I know plenty about shows I have never seen.
Would you say your knowledge on this is plus sized?
I'll take it. I'll be the first. Oh, I don't need to be a bachelor, but I'll be the first to support a bigger bachelor.
A bigger bachelor?
Yeah, because women love big dudes.
Get a fat black bachelor.
Women love big dudes.
Yeah.
Bro, did you see the title card you made?
I did.
That's normal. That's every day.
You're out your mind.
I'd rather be big than not big for this.
Let's bring on our guest, Pete, who actually is a fan of The Bachelor, watched The Bachelor avidly. Let's get him on here. Pete, let's get on here. What up, Pete? Can you hear us? Can you hear the sound of my voice? We can't hear you. Still can't hear you.
Pete always has super sweet hair. I love your hair, bro. Why you fix your mic?
Your mic. Are you on an iPhone? I can't hear him.
Message him on the side. I guess I'll just fill in the blank.
Let's see.
You keep trying to make me a fan, and I'm not resistant to being a fan. You have to type out loud.
Hear you.
That's not necessary. That's totally unnecessary. But yeah, the whole thing with the weight, if it's about inclusion, include it. But I don't think anybody would notice or care if it was there or wasn't. If they're just trying to make people more visible that fit into this category, salute for the attempt. But it would be better placed if it was actually the bachelor or bachelorette who was the person who was plus size. But for every bachelor, bachelorette, you have to find people who are attracted to them and vice versa.
I feel like that it's getting into the whole question. Like we're adding it because you said before, you mentioned, and I don't know. I don't think that this was a happenstance. I think you actually hit the ball. There's gays, there's black people, there's all these different people that kind of come before the fat people in that hierarchy of protected classes. But you literally are talking about protected classes, women, African Americans, gay people, protected classes. You almost kind of like lumping the fat in that. So is fat a protected class? Are we now to the point now where we want to include fat as a protected class, something that we need to see included in everything? Inclusion, diversity. Inclusion, diversity also includes fat.
Don't need to be included.
Okay.
But I do think so that yes, it shouldn't be a protected class per se. I don't think they're under attack and for fear, threat of their lives or being kept out of jobs or anything other than in superficial jobs such as TV, media, movies. You can't really tell people who to put in their movie, but do what you want. What I do think it should be included in this sense. In the fashion sense, clothes should be considered for bigger people. That's not to celebrate it or say it's okay, but just simply to be inclusive. Because I want a 2X express shirt and I can't get one.
Yeah.
So include me. Yeah, it should be protected in that sense. Not, again, I don't feel like my life's in danger because I'm bigger. Although it might be. I see where that but in danger of being segregated or attacked or left out of something. I don't think I make less money because I weigh more. That's if we're talking protected class, no. But if we're talking socially, I think it should be. Yeah.
I just think it's a slippery slope, right? So are we now saying that, bathroom stalls have to be a certain size, doorways have to be a certain size, you know what I'm saying, chairs have to go to a certain standard? Like what are we now doing to? But that's
what if we did all that? The way things are right now, whatever the width of that door is, why can't we make it 2 more inches wider? Why can't the chairs be a little bigger? Why can't the seatbelt seat be a little bit longer? Why can't it? Like, why does it have to be smaller?
Where's the line? Where truly is the line? If I have,
are you asking me a size number line?
No, I'm not asking you. I
think 2X is reasonable. Most people are 2X.
I'm not gonna set the size limit. I'm just simply saying if we start doing that, where is the limit, right? So
I think we just said it.
2X. Now I ain't gonna do that because we 2X's.
No, I'm not doing that because we 2X's. I'm doing that because 3 and 4 might be a little more, and they won't be totally left out. They get right now. If they made shirts only for people large size under, we wouldn't have shirts.
Right.
What?
But they do make shirts for larger than the large. 2X is already the cutoff, right? And then they have big and tall, which goes higher than that.
Let me be specific. I seen a commercial the other day for Target, I believe it is, that are now having clothing that fits all inclusive body sizes. Not just size 0, but also size 20.
Okay.
That's cool. Okay. Why can't we just do that?
That's fine. I mean, everybody got to wear goddamn clothes.
So in that sense, it should be a protected class. It should be an included class, not protected. An included class.
Yeah, but when you're
and wherever the line is, the line's there. Who set the current line?
Well, so where does it end? So a double X, or a 6X, a 5X?
6. Not many people. If we looked at it on a scale on a bell curve, most people would be in the 2X range.
I feel like though,
on the back half of the bell curve, you don't have to do that.
There is a certain point though where it gets to the point where that type of body is no longer healthy. No matter what you say, health has to do with because you don't think you're encouraging a certain type of body type? They don't.
You think by them making size 0 clothes that I aspire to be size 0?
No, but
so why would it influence anybody to be bigger just because they make bigger clothes?
But should they make size 000? Because 000 body types are probably not healthy.
I don't think they don't make it because it ain't healthy. I don't think they make it because it ain't practical.
Okay.
It ain't reasonable to think.
It's not practical to make the clothes, but it's practical to expect the masses to accommodate a certain body type.
Why not? If you did, all right. If we looked at it in a census and we are in America, one of the most obese countries in the world.
Yeah.
If you look at it and that's the average, if the new average has moved, why shouldn't all the products and things that we do?
Has the new average moved though?
I'm sure it has. Yeah, because you just said it. You're technically obese. I don't know nobody who ain't at this point because the scale is outdated. Because the scale is outdated.
So say the scale is outdated, and Pete, we'll get you on here in 1 second. But say the scale is outdated.
Just talk.
We still can't hear you. Say the scale is outdated, right? Say BMI doesn't account for muscle tone or height appropriately, right? Say it doesn't quite capture your health just by saying, "Hey, my BMI is something, and I'm technically obese." It gets to a certain point now. I went to my doctor, my clinical professional, who basically said, "Hey, you're over 300 pounds. You're 6'5". This is not going to be good ultimately for your joints, for your muscles." We can say, "Hey, look, cool, your cholesterol is okay," but ultimately at the end of the day, this is not good for your health. Carrying around that weight is causing headaches and increasing my body temperature and like having problems when I'm actually existing. So if I'm existing on this earth at a certain body type, and my clinical professional say, "Hey, this is not so good. I need you to lose about 30% of your weight, 30 pounds." I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on board with everything you just
said.
If
I'm 300 something pounds and I need to lose weight, why then are you saying that plus size? Why is that then like something that needs to be included? We shouldn't be encouraging. I'm just trying to understand how that's encouraging.
I'm trying to understand health. How you are conflating the two, because what is available to me doesn't encourage me.
Okay.
And even though that person in that scenario needs to lose weight to be healthier and be more comfortable, should that also mean they can't also be fashionable while they try to lose that weight? What if they're struggling with an issue? What if, even issues aside, let's just say regular old lazy, I'm fat. I can't just be lazy and fat and fly. I can't be that. I have to lose weight to get good clothes.
I don't think you have to lose weight to get a quality clothes, but what you're trying to tell me, so you want clothes,
be stylish.
So you want one size fit all clothes. You want clothes that fit a size 0 and a size 6X.
I don't know how you got to there. I'm saying there's no harm in promoting the availability of something without encouraging its existence.
If you create the availability of something, isn't that not encouraging the existence?
No, you're just including the people who need the shit. Like, okay, I'm over 300 pounds and I may need to lose weight, but I also got to go to work on Monday.
Okay.
So I can't go to work. Because I'm fat, I can't properly exist. I can't get a date. I can't go to church. I can't do none of this because I don't have the proper clothing, because you say the cutoff is 1X. Okay. And I go, what? So I'm relegated to that, the Hawaiian shirt and jogger style short pants thing that dudes be wearing. Yeah. I think you can make a thing without like, it's on my doctor, my family, and my friends to tell me, hey, you need to lose weight.
Okay.
In the meantime, you still can look good and go out in public and be comfortable.
So translate that to a reality show.
In the reality show sense, it would simply be not just that fat people need love too, the way that they're trying to word it. Believe that they attacked it from the wrong angle. I would have said bachelors should be open to all possibilities. Whoever comes on the show, contestant wise, shouldn't only relegate the contestants to their type, because that's how we got here in the first place. Your type is wrong. So here, let's give them an assortment of people to choose from and see who they pick. And if it happens to not be the fat people, then whatever.
You have literally said on several occasions on this show that you would not marry or be in a long-term relationship with someone who is white. If I simply said, "Hey, Mike, come on this show now. Hey, you need to include at least 5 white chicks because you need to try out these white chicks, despite your feelings and your ideals when it comes to that particular type of race that you want to date. We'll just put it in front of you. No matter what, you have to like. You have to deal with it.
Yeah,
because you might like it and it might be good for you.
Yes, that's okay.
No, that's garbage.
It's okay.
That's garbage.
If they put 5 white girl contestants on my panel, those white girls do have a chance. I don't exclude white girls like 100%. Like, no, not you. I'm saying my general aim was never white girls. I've never dated a white girl. I've had carnal relations with a few,
but you have specific reasons why you don't, and because it's
a cultural thing.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. You don't want to deal with the other shit that goes along with it.
That's what I'm saying. By putting 5 in the 30 doesn't mean you're making me do anything. You can put 5 dudes in there; they just won't make the cut.
What if you cut out 5 chicks that weren't plus size that I consider myself more attracted to? You just cut those 5 chicks out that could have been love of my life, and I'm gonna go ahead and just exit those 5. Pete. Yeah, there you go, Pete.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, welcome to the Port Podcast, Pete. Yes, look at that. All right, we've been discussing the whole bachelorette.
Don't let me forget to answer your question.
Yeah, keep that in the back of your head because that's a good question. You're a fan of The Bachelor, right?
I am, and I actually enjoy the fact that you guys think people go on there for real love.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't listen. The last dating show I think I watched was Naked Dating. Remember that one, Naked Dating?
Sure do.
Naked Dating is fire.
Wait, you think The Bachelor's weird, but you watch that?
Nah, fuck that. Naked Dating is fire. Fuck you and fuck anybody's opinion about Naked Dating. But Pete, tell us what you think about this.
Yeah, about the fat inclusion.
And I'm going to preface something for you, Pete. You, like us, have been one of a hefty gentleman.
Can the man speak for
himself? Absolutely.
Do you have to volunteer?
Yeah, I'm giving everybody the background.
Yeah.
He don't need you to give it. He can talk.
Go ahead, Pete. Go ahead. Tell us your story before you give us your opinion.
I was a larger size guy, always looking for love, as anyone should. I had a little health issue, doctor said, you could afford to lose a few pounds. That's fair, So I did. I followed doctor's orders, did what I needed to. Now I'm just, trying to squeeze myself into a medium, but I'm probably at a large right now.
Bro, that's dope.
That's amazing, Pete.
Congrats on the weight loss.
Hey,
congrats.
Still got
or
the
maybe we shouldn't be congratulating you because I feel like that's faux pas now. We should.
But now I'm not protected anymore.
You're not protected anymore.
Yeah, matter of fact, is it just me? Am I the only one?
Right. Fuck you, Pete.
On the outs.
And your weight loss. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, salute your weight loss. Fuck us.
I mean, my opinion is I don't think that it has to be forced on The Bachelor. I don't think anyone should watch The Bachelor expecting that they're going to sit there and watch a true fairy tale of love. It's not. You know what I mean?
Wait, it's not. Like WWE, I believe that's real, and The Bachelor love is real.
You also believe in Santa Claus?
No, not. That's weird.
Is it not because he's fat?
Santa's weird.
Because you don't believe in Santa because he's fat. Oh, we lost him, Pete. What happened? Come back on. Text him.
So to answer your earlier question while we wait for Pete to jump back in, I think he popped back in.
Yep. You got
it. Yeah, including me saying I don't prefer to date white women, and the people that I angle for generally are black and inclusion of Latinas. That's not to say no, not at all. That's where we even joke in our group chat like, Mike, you're racist. I'm not racist. I'm not saying
you're a racer.
I'm not saying no on the basis of race. I'm saying on the basis of culture.
Okay.
I'm choosing what I'm choosing, and I'm not saying that any other thing is wrong because all my friends are married to white women.
Are there potential cultural differences between someone, say a fit person and a person who's choosing to be heavier?
It's not cultural, but there are differences. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if a fitness gym coach doesn't want to marry somebody who's 300 pounds, I get it. But if that person was in their space, if they turned their nose up at them, that's when they become weird to me. I'm not saying you have to date anybody. You don't have to date fat people, but if one came available to you and you were attracted, you're gonna just say no on the basis of weight. You can't work with them.
But if I'm not attracted to a fat person,
you don't. I'm saying, Claude, you can't work with them. You can't hit the gym with them. Encourage them to go to the positive
What if
side.
they don't want to be skinny? So Lizzo is a prime example. I like being fat. I want to be fat. Get over it.
If there's a wall like that, then y'all can't be together. That makes sense. That'd be like me dating an atheist.
Yeah.
If I say, hey, the woman I marry, I want to be able to go to church with, and the atheist go, I will never go to church. I would go, this is a deal breaker. We're at an impasse. That's different. Somebody just being plus size or above weight. If your normal type is a size 2 and you met somebody who was a size 8, are you really going to turn your nose up at them?
Well, size 8 and size 2,
I'm not.
It's not that. I mean, that's just 4 sizes. That's
I'm
not
saying
a big deal.
Your type is what it is. Is there no variability on that type?
If I'm not physically attracted to a size 8,
you keep going back to physically attracted. Okay. What if you were attracted to her in every other way? If there were 10 points of attraction, or out of 10, you had 9, and weight was the one that wasn't being met, you wouldn't date that girl?
You don't think the visual attraction is important?
Are you going to answer my question?
No. If I'm not physically attracted to someone,
she matched you.
Physical attraction
9
is
points
huge.
Of crossover.
You gotta understand too. This is a contestant-based reality show. So say that say I am looking for love.
You slide back to that. I asked you. I said, would you, if you were single and you was dating, and this woman hit 9 of the factors that were important to you, and they were different levels of attraction. Physical attraction is important. Mental attraction is important. Similar upbringing, culture, goals, orientation, different things about your life, financial status, all those points y'all match. And then you go, she a little bit overweight. Nah, that's what you're doing?
Yeah, because hold on. Why? Well, hold on. Because you know why?
That's crazy,
but you know what? That's not crazy because there's a possibility that there could be a woman that's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the possibility. Yeah. There's a possibility you could hit by betting on double zeros and roulette, but do you do it?
I'm sorry, the practicality and the possibility of finding somebody that to me, physical attraction is the first thing that you see. That's number one.
No, you're
not typically especially for men, you don't get past that.
Am I bugging, or is he not just saying the first thing he sees is the first thing you see is the only thing that matters to him? Because he said if they had the other 9, it don't matter. What if they're close to the weight? What if you're just not a little attractive?
Oh, shut the fuck up. You're being ridiculous now.
I don't think you're going to approach the girl unless you find her physically
Thank you, Pete.
So you're not going to get to those other 8 attributes if you can't get past the first one.
Thank you, Pete.
I believe you can. I don't believe either of you.
But what Mike is saying...
I think eventually you can if you've gotten to know the person.
It's not even about can. If you've never been in a space with somebody, we all met in bars. We all met at McDenton's, in fact, all 3 of us.
Mm-hmm. You sure have.
You've never been in someone's presence where you just are with them for whatever reason. They're part of a friend group. They're a friend of the your man's is dating a girl. You know her friends. You're just in people's spaces and you learn about them and you're just like, oh, this person seems kind of cool. They have an interesting story, something that intrigues you other than just pure physical attraction.
I agree with that.
Claude's looking at me crazy. I'm not saying physical attraction doesn't matter. I'm saying
you kind of are.
No, I'm not. I'm saying on a spectrum of attraction.
Mind if I drink your drink?
If you're, what you want?
Can I drink this? I'm good.
Oh yeah. No. if your perfect number is whatever, let's say 150 pounds. If a girl's 125, you're gonna say no.
No. Number's stupid. Number is stupid. You can't go by number because no, you cannot go by number.
So you're basing this whole thing on your phraseology of attraction. What you said is if you're attracted or not.
If I'm looking at them and I physically and then the curves hit the right way, the ratios hit me the right way, and
that's never happened.
And
with
I get that little bung 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 in my head. What?
That's never happened with you and a bigger girl. I'll save you the trouble. I'll name one. Jill Scott.
Nah. No. I might go take a long walk down the street after a while. How does the song go?
Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging. I'm not saying Jill's my ideal type. I'm not even saying
you're even saying that Jill's not your ideal type.
Yeah, but I'll tear Jill ass up.
Oh, but wait again, Mike. Now see you conflating and you jumping around. Pete, tell me if I'm wrong. Didn't Mike just say love and particularly finding somebody that you could be in a relationship with, not just smashing? Men will smash anyway. Anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you're attracted to who you're attracted to. You know what I mean? Like I've been attracted to all different sizes. But I think you have to have that initial attraction to begin with.
So then, Pete, tell me why in God's name are the ladies of the what is it called? The Date Card Pod attempting to force people on these Bachelor contestants.
I don't even think they care about the Bachelor contestants as much as they just care about, let's find something to be upset about and let's attack it. I mean, the same thing goes on, I think, all reality shows. If you watch Big Brother right now,
okay,
they're the fan base is all writing to the show upset that they are bullying one of the contestants because they're trying to vote her out. Meanwhile, that's the whole process of the game. The whole process of the game. But, they're like, well, that's, microaggression and bullying, and it's unfair. And you have this whole Big Brother community that is, against what the whole show is based upon, where you have to vote people out every week. Last person standing wins. You know what I mean? I just think it's just reality TV. Everyone wants it to be fair, and I just don't think that is what reality TV was created on, fairness. It's about entertainment.
What about in real life, though, for all of us? And I want to hear Pete first and then Claude.
Yeah.
What about in real life? This conversation is obvious in the reality sense, but I want to get some words off the table. Force isn't the word.
Okay.
Should somebody be open to dating someone attractive but not in their perfect weight bubble? Like we all got some weight on us. Do you think people should talk to us or give us a chance?
I think people should give us a chance and look, but I don't get you don't find me attractive. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get upset about that.
Right.
It is what it is. That's life. But I do think that
I feel like
you should give everyone a chance.
But I feel like this is what's happening with this show. They're like, okay, all right, y'all are attracted to enough fat women or people or men, because there's men too. I'm assuming they're trying to get on as well. And so, hey, we're gonna put them on the show. You need to. It's almost like you don't like us, or you're not. It's like you don't like us, so we want you. I feel like it's a forcing to a person to be open to something that they're not into.
What if they're just not into it because they've never seen it?
Oh, yes. But that's not what they're doing. If that's the case,
no.
Then...
To play into their point, if you see somebody on The Bachelor,
okay,
on the show, you're a teen or whatever, you're living in the middle of nowhere, wherever, and you're watching the show, and you see a particular type of person, maybe, matter of fact, what if that's your introduction to, oh, I didn't know big people get clean like that. I didn't know they could dress that way. I didn't know that they could carry themselves in such a manner that you could be big and still be confident, that you got game when you're still big. What if that introduces them to it, and the next time they meet a big guy, they're a little bit more open than they were, instead of looking for all the chads of the world? I'm just saying, what if it's the same thing that happened to race? It happened with black folks. Once people started seeing us,
but black folks
started accepting us,
walking around crying, go, hey, we white girls aren't dating us, so put us in, put us on more dating sites.
We were crying for a different equality, and I'm not, again, I don't believe fat should be a thing that should be celebrated. I've never been in a room with fat people and been like, we good, we see each other, where the food at? That's not something that we've done as big people. And I'm not even that big on the big scale, but that's neither here nor there. I have done it in rooms with black folks. I have done it in rooms with people I may even know or just be comfortable with. It is what it is. You gravitate to what you know and what's comfortable. And if everybody on The Bachelor is of a certain height and a certain type, that starts to look normal. It's one of the most popular shows on TV during prime time on one of the biggest channels. Let's throw some diversity on there. I want to see more. Not necessarily, because they could all still be beautiful. You could find beautiful big people. Is I guess what the point would be. If we're going to play into this game, what if that contestant brings more flavor to the show? Because they, big people come with a certain thick skin. I know that joke writes itself, but they come with a certain thick skin because they used to being singled out or talked about, that maybe they could be the real bad guy on the show instead of the fake ones that they be teeing up. Pete, you watch the show, you know what I mean? Like the people who try to stand out as that bad guy.
Yeah, but they would be casting that just for that shock value, not for, an actual, guy getting a shot of love, you know?
What if he won though? I mean, or not the bad guy. What if there was a big guy and he won?
I would be very happy for him.
Let me ask y'all a question.
And big people everywhere. We would all celebrate.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think everyone should find love. I just don't think, you know, I think you should just treat larger size people for who they are, just people. You know what I mean? We're all just people. You know, but I just don't think it needs to be forced on a reality show that doesn't need it.
Let me ask y'all a question. So we've been talking about overweight a lot. What if a group of, I don't want to say anorexic people or people who will say underweight got together and said, hey, we want more underweight people represented on The Bachelor?
I'll let Pete go, but I don't think that's the thing.
Underweight people? There's a lot of people that are, what do you mean?
I feel like they get inherently represented when you're looking.
No, I'm talking about underweight. I'm not talking about people who are within a normal, who are functioning within normal parameters. I'm talking about underweight people who are not just skinny, people who are fit. I'm talking about people who are underweight, people who are technically on the other scale of overweight or obese on the other side.
Pete, they need to eat a burger. I mean, I don't think it needs to be forced on the show because it would have to fit the show. It would have to be, because when they cast these people on this show, they're casting people who TV, and that would be entertaining to get the ratings. So whether you be overweight or underweight, it would have to fit the show, or you're gonna have to create a show just for
that. Yeah.
For that.
Which, I mean, I'm sure there's been shows like that before.
So hold that thought, Pete, because I'm glad you said that. You actually teed up my video here real quick. So hold on 1 second. Yeah, yes, you did.
I didn't even know about this.
Yes. Dancers to join me on my tour. Girls that look like me don't get representation. Time to pull up my sleeves and find them myself.
So Lizzo.
We thick and we pretty and we know what we about. It's the battle of the big girls.
To be a background dancer for Lizzo would just mean everything. It's showtime.
Hey, ladies!
What do we have in store?
This is the fun part.
Yeah.
I'm always doubting myself.
All right. So,
about damn time.
Right. It's about damn time, right? I don't know if we asked for it, but Lizzo is bringing us a reality show featuring all what appears to be plus size people.
Yeah, it look good.
It look good.
I hope it goes viral.
Yeah.
I hope it come on right after The Bachelor.
It's not gimmicky.
Lizzo is queen of the gimmick. Yeah, but
what you mean?
It seemed like those people were legitimately in on the idea.
Okay.
Like the girl was saying, if I could be a background dancer for Lizzo, that'd be amazing.
So, Pete, let me get your opinion on that real quick before I say what I want to say. What do we think that Lizzo's idealism of fat is fun, fat is beautiful, because initially body positivity, love yourself, I'm all for that.
Love it.
Do we think that it's gotten kind of fat gimmicky?
That is a total gimmick, but I'm all for that gimmick, because at least you know what you're getting into when you watch that show.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, that is just something where you're going to watch that show because you want to be entertained by that Lizzo, love your body, I love all my large people. That's great. You already know what you're getting into when you watch Lizzo. So, I see, as far as the gimmick goes, absolutely. But, I mean, there's going to be an audience out there for it.
Let me ask you this then. So, we have dealt with, I think it was a couple shows ago, we talked about sexual exploitation and sexualization and objectification of women in the media and just in general. I'm going to kind of flip it a little bit here. Is she almost like offering up? This is going to sound, how do I say this and not make it sound like I'm making fun of them for being obese or plus size? You're kind of almost offering them up for the slaughter. Right? Are you not? Like, to me, it's just like, okay, let's get 50 fat women in a room. Let's make them jiggle and dance and be out there, and let's parade them around for the people of America to see. Like, I'm I'm to the point now where I feel like Lizzo is almost doing this to her detriment, to their detriment.
What I feel like, what you got against them? What you scared of over there?
The fat women?
Yeah, what you scared
Nothing.
of over there?
Hey, listen, hey, like you said before, it ain't for me. That ain't my lane.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it. But here's what I'm.
Do you want to be on reality?
No. I am on a reality. It's called Poor Podcast.
Like on a big time.
I would love to be on Flavor of Love. I'd love to be the guy that like hangs out with Flavor. Yeah. Just like his there. We have 4 clocks.
Can these women?
And there are 5 women. Your time is almost out. Will you be the next winner on this week's episode of Flavor of Love? I don't know. Is he alive? I think he died.
No, Flav's still here. Don't try to kill Flav. Yeah. No more reality show. But can these women just live? Can they be sexy and not be bothered by you?
Can they be sexy? Absolutely. Do they have to? So my question though is that why then? Yes, they can live. Yes, they can be out there. Do your thing, queen. Be you. Be yourself. I ain't even talking about the idea of overweight or clinically healthy or whatever. Let's just throw that out the window.
I see Lizzo put together a show. It looks like a legit show.
Okay.
What's wrong?
If it was skinny women doing the same thing, traipsing around, shaking their ass, all that stuff. TV. No, we would call that we're exploiting them. They're being exploited. Sexualization, and they're being exploited. We talked about this 2 episodes ago.
That's normal TV.
Are we not exploiting the fat women?
No.
They
chose to go there. Anybody who go on a reality TV show chose to go there.
The women who were being sexually exploited in porn or on television shows that like The Bachelor or choose to be there too. They're still being exploited for the ratings.
Oh, but that's a dumb. How do I say this? That is I signed up for this and I'm bothered by it.
Okay.
That's like you being mad that you have to pay for your own phone service. Like you signed up for this. At this point, if you're on a reality TV show, there's mad contracts and conversations. There's pay scales accepted, your image being, permission. You sign a lot of paper to show up on this show. And I think these women can go on there because they wouldn't be allowed to go on any other show because The Bachelor won't let them on. Neither will this show, that show, or the third. So Lizzo put together a show for them and they're going to show out. Even if they act in the ass, let them do it. If they want to be high level, high caliber, high scholar, they can go do a TED Talk. But in this case, these women chose that. I say let them live. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I feel like
let them shake that. Those girls look like they was having fun. And they look good.
I didn't know that show was going to be on TV, and now I'm going to try and watch it.
I'll watch it too. We should.
Pete, let me ask you, Pete. What you watching it for though?
To support.
No, I'm curious. What are you to get out of the Lizzo, the Fat Girls Are Coming show?
Just just freedom, happiness, and just something that you don't normally see on TV.
You gonna get some chuckles out of it, Pete?
You always get chuckles out of reality TV.
You gonna get some chuckles, some laughs?
Oh yeah, look.
Yes.
I think it's the best. Yeah, I want to be entertained. I want to be entertained, and this show is gonna have Lizzo. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be fun. People just loving life. I'm sold.
I'm with it too.
I'm just saying, we all agree that Lizzo is all about that fat gimmick, and now she has a fat gimmick show.
What about the opposite?
Okay.
Like if the Pour Up was casting a reality show,
okay,
are you imposing a weight limit?
No. Well, what are we talking about? The Pour Up is about drinking and having fun. So I don't give a shit.
It don't matter what we're talking about. Whatever we're doing.
This is a show about fat women. This is a show about fat women. Directed
Shit Vision Media is producing a show.
Okay.
We want 2 hosts. Are you putting a weight limit on it?
No.
What? Okay. Let's say we're doing a dating
show.
But
I'm not actively seeking certain size people.
If we're doing a dating show on this network, are you imposing a weight limit?
No, because I'm not actively.
So you agree with this whole premise? Let big girls be on TV too.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it needs to be curated.
What do you mean? But everything's curated. Everything in this world is curated. They got playlists for music I already listened to that they curate into smaller lists of groups of music that I already listened to.
So you don't have plus size lists?
No, there's no such thing. I'm saying I listen to a bunch of type of music. I have 4 playlists generated by Spotify. They curate my own playlist into a smaller playlist. We can't just say in this world of media and options galore. There's an option for everything. Even there's a different type of vodka that exists in St. Augustine than that exists down here.
Yeah.
That in all these worlds and all these options, we're gonna exclude big girls because some people may not be attracted.
See, you're missing the point. I never said exclude big girls.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I
never
once said exclude.
You
big
don't
girls.
hear it, but you are, because your whole point is that this shouldn't be happening.
No.
And I'm saying let them live.
I asked 2 questions about The Bachelor. One about The Bachelor is that
show your bias.
Help me understand what their purpose.
Why do they have to? Why do you need to understand it?
Because I'm a host of a podcast, and those are the questions that we ask on the Bro podcast.
You're not their target audience. You're not the person they aiming to. You don't even watch The Bachelor.
Who are they aiming to by putting fat people on the TV?
People who watch The Bachelor, not you.
But the people who watch The Bachelor already are fine with the show without adding fat contestants.
At current, but okay, Pete. Do they
Correct.
switch
Pete, have you been missing fat contestants on the Bachelor?
What's up?
Wait, I'm sorry, I interrupted.
He wanted to ask you, are you missing fat contestants on The Bachelor? The question I was going to ask is, do they change things on The Bachelor? Do they try different? For right now, there's
correct.
What I was going to say is, for the most part, they have 2 bachelorettes right now. That's a new thing they're trying. Why couldn't they just do this too?
What, have one larger size, one small size?
Why not? Or put some bigger contestants in the crowd. Why couldn't they do this? Like, why is it an issue that they do this?
I think
it's weird that the pod's asking.
If they want to do it, it's possible. You know what I mean? Anything's possible. But the fact is I think they cast a certain type every year. And until you get that one breakthrough larger size person who's going to go on the show and go far, they're just not going to cast that person often. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. My point is, why can't they? If they did it with everybody, first of all, anytime the Bachelor added a new variable, Bachelor Nation went fucking crazy. Every time. First Black Bachelorette, first contestant. Every single time something new happens, even when they switch hosts, they had the female hosts, and every time they go crazy. So adding anything, changing anything is going to make them go crazy. Why can't we do this? It wouldn't hurt them to They probably
cast a transgender.
They probably get thousands of contestants entries, people trying to get on the show. I'm sure some of them got some weight on them. Why none of them ever made it? Why are we excluding them? That is exclusion.
So are you saying then that in a show, because I asked the question, I don't know if you said that, so should we be having trans men and women also in the mix, and also say I don't know.
I get where you're going with this.
Gay, I
think at a certain point, the Bachelor,
yes, absolutely, do that if you want.
The Bachelor chooses their availability.
Okay.
I think the contestants fit what the Bachelor or Bachelorette is interested in. For the most part, I don't think there was ever a Bachelor to say no, not big people.
I think that's
I know the show cast the people that they cast on purpose. They cast half crazy people just because they know they're going to get eliminated and keep them on for 6 weeks and then let them go. Like, we know that this is a game that they're playing. It's a science that they're putting together. These 2 personalities clash. Let's get 5 people that's half crazy and let them clash with the actual Bachelor and make the Bachelor think they're crazy. And then they get maybe 10 real contestants in there, and hopefully those are the 10 that's left. They could do whatever the hell they wanted to. It's ABC.
Right.
It's Disney. Disney can include everybody on every movie and every Disney show, every MCU, everything, but we can't get fat people on The Bachelor.
I think that, and you bring up a good point, an interesting point. To me, ABC for The Bachelor in my brain, why don't you sit your Bachelor down and let them make the choice? Let them start pre-bacheloring, pre-roses. Instead of roses, call them a seed ceremony. That sounds nasty. We're doing seed ceremony. I told you I'm gonna do that OnlyFans. Let's do a seed ceremony. But plexiglass, you know what I'm saying? Because they do the interview process anyway, and do a seed ceremony ahead of time. Think about it. I gotta whittle it down to 30, and those are 30 that I want. And if they at that point, there's no bias by the network. It's the actual Bachelor or Bachelorette who are interested in that person based off of either their videos or their interviews.
Better, more scientific ways they could do this.
How?
We're like that one, the one you just.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
I'm saying.
I thought you were criticizing me.
No, I'm saying the way they currently do it.
Right.
We're talking in this fantasy world of reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
In the real world, and I feel like it's real easy for us as guys to say, like, we're not bothered by a certain thing. Pete, you just said at the beginning of this, you were trying to find love at a certain weight, and it wasn't quite working out.
No.
And if it was strictly based on your weight alone, do you not have a problem with that?
Oh, I have a huge problem with that. But I can't I can't change the way other people think.
But you can change your weight.
Correct. But I can't change.
When you say you have a problem with it, what's your problem with it then? Because you can't sit the fence and say I have a problem with it, but it's okay that people think weird thoughts. But I would think it would be pretty weird if someone didn't date me because I'm black, and I'm the guy to say I don't date white women.
Yeah.
But that's to say, if I did meet a white woman, I wouldn't solely exclude her because she was white. But as a guy, I got a choice to choose who I shoot my shot at. We're talking about the flip. As guys, if I step to a girl and she don't want me just because I'm fat, I'm not saying I'm gonna cry and go to HR about it. I'm saying
HR. Jesus.
We're at work.
Yeah, work.
I'll be back in at work.
You working?
I'll be back in at work. But I am saying that to miss out. And I know you cool. We chat, we talk, you watch a lot of the shit I watch. We talk online. You're a good dude. If nobody ever got to know that because they were discriminating because of your weight, even though that's a changeable thing, which you did change, isn't that a bit naive on the person's thought? Like Claude's literally sitting here saying attraction starts first. I'm saying, what if the person becomes attractive later? I ain't saying you got to marry them today, but as you get to know people.
Yeah, it's disheartening.
It's years that go by before people, they change in and out. Like he even gained weight in his own relationship.
But I was fat before my relationship too. I was fat. I've been skinny. I've been fat, skinny, fat, skinny, fat, skinny.
That's my point.
And I did well each time. It's just that the fact of the matter is not. I personally don't think that it has ever had to do. My weight has never been an issue. But to me,
because other than my superficial,
other than my own, well, my current girl, but I've had other girls before her, many others.
Go ahead, Pete.
Go ahead, Pete. Sorry.
No. I mean, obviously it's disheartening. You know what I mean? But I guess as you grow, maybe you just grow thick skin, and you just be like, you know what? It is what it is. Been overweight since elementary school. You just get used to certain things. Does it suck? Absolutely. You just get used to it. You're like, okay, you know? And maybe that's just my defense mechanism that I've just
I was going to say, because why do you have to get used to it in a scenario where it may not even be under your control or your fault that this can happen to you? You said you've been it from a certain age, that you're coming into this game with all the qualities that somebody might be looking for, and they never get to see none of them because they won't even look past the first thing. Is as superficial as me saying someone not dating me because I had gray hair or any of the things about me you want to name. Like, hey, you're 5'9", I won't date you. It's your choice. Fine. But you're missing out. Yeah. Is what I'm getting at.
I am always a proponent, and I always say this to a T, and I have said this to many people. If you discriminate based on certain things, there are certain people and certain experiences that you're going to miss out on. You have to be okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, then you need to switch up your game. I'm okay with, like I said, I go by what I'm physically attracted to and what I've always looked at and seen and liked. And if I've missed out on the latter because of that, that's something that I'm comfortable with. And I think other people in general just have to be comfortable with that. There's a lot of women, and we've had them on the show before, that say, I only like athletic guys of a certain height. Cool. Good for you. And we will state, you are probably missing out on one of the ones that may not hit that all 10 out of 10, like you said before. But at the end of the day, you have to be comfortable with that. And if you're comfortable with that, then that's them.
We're overlooking a major point here, though.
Okay.
We're talking about all of us are either 40 or damn near 40. We're talking
Speak
about
for yourself.
People. Actually, I think I'm older than Pete. I know how we are, but I don't know how Pete is. 37 like us. But anyway,
Pete, lift up your phone a little bit because we're missing your big blue eyes. There you go. There you go.
And you see
show the ladies this, man. The ladies got to see this.
He tried to get sexy on them with the look. I see you, Pete.
There you go.
I hit the big 4-0 this year.
Oh, see, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong.
Pete, yo,
I
happy birthday.
Tried to include you.
I look good for the age.
Bro, you have no grays. You still have all your hair.
Little bit gray sometimes.
A little bit, bro. I'm out here.
People gonna be seeing some hoes your way. Just be ready.
That's why I came out here to the Arizona.
We'll be busting down your door.
The desert women.
No, Jesus.
But I think in the scenario, you're realistically talking about people who are of a certain age and didn't hit the mark. And we're tapped. Let's not dance around it. 40-year-old women don't have the luxury to be saying they won't date somebody if they never been married and they want to be married.
Yeah.
Has your way been working for you?
Even if they've been married before.
Huh?
Even if they've been married before.
Even if they have. But to be discriminative at that point, the dating pool is so small that you're saying I also won't date men of a certain weight, especially when you may be at or close to said weight. We're just tap dancing around the point. Men probably don't care about this because I ain't seen a fat man alive who couldn't just bag something. Biggie had something. Like, we can name all the names. Guys can do work as big guys, but big women are probably driving this conversation, and they're the main ones who are saying we don't necessarily want plus size people. They only want plus size women on The Bachelor.
I just thought about that.
Want plus size.
I don't
think
they want plus size men. I thought about that. Yeah,
it's plus size women should be selective of who chooses them, and this sounds bad, but honestly, even as a plus size man, it ain't like I got my pick of the litter neither. But I'm also not running around with my nose up saying I only date Beyonce.
Yeah, I'll
take a bigger girl because fuck it, I'm bigger too.
Yeah,
but she won't take me back.
Absolutely.
You've
always had your pick of the cattle. At the end of the day, Pete, your final word is Bachelor.
The cattle.
They're gonna get in what they're gonna get in, but people are they really just complaining at this point, or is there a significant issue?
Okay. It's just about complaining because there are plenty of other shows out there that'll cast larger size people. I mean, if you want to watch Married at First Sight, you've got larger size people.
I just thought about this, Pete. Let's combine Lizzo's Fat Girls Are Coming and The Bachelor. Put them together.
What would we call it?
I would sign up.
Lizzo's Fat Girls Are Coming. The Bachelor. Bachelor, watch out! The Fat Girls Are Coming.
I'm actually going to go apply for the next season of The Bachelor now.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Listen, we got a homie. I'll vote for you.
We got a homie. Me and Pete. We got a homie in common that was on one of them joints.
What?
I ain't gonna say his name on air, but we have a friend in common that went on. He didn't do well, and now he's actually married.
Pete, we know somebody that was on that. Okay, I didn't know that.
Tell me off here.
Tell me off here.
It's a Soho person.
All right. Well, Pete, appreciate you being on the Pour Up podcast. Yeah. Thank you for your insight on The Bachelor. Even though Mike was already an expert, Pete, what you think? Mike's an expert on The Bachelor? Yeah, totally.
I love The Bachelor.
He watches it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan. Don't classify me as a fan. I love talking. Ask Michelle. I'll be roasting the hell out of these contestants. Stupid.
Oh yeah.
You see Magic Man playing Magic with the cute girl?
You got one guy on Soho that's on the show now, I think.
There is a guy from Tampa.
No.
Yeah. I don't know if he's from Soho, but you know him?
I know we have mutual friends.
That's dope.
Is he doing well? Like he's still on it?
It's like the first week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow his story if he stays on. Why not? That'd be funny.
He's like that white guy though.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a Chad. Is he a Chad?
He's definitely a Chad.
Oh, he's a Chad. Okay.
He's a high earning Chad. Yeah.
I
can understand why they put him on TV.
All right. I have to follow him and maybe we'll make fun of him.
When the Magic Man busts out that magic and the girls were just looking at him like, what in the actual hell?
But see, before we let you go, Pete, I denounce the Magic guy because David Blaine and all these all these Magic dudes, they get pussy.
David Blaine do cool tricks. Bro was doing basic magic.
Oh,
it's great.
like what is it? Misdirection for dummies,
bro. It's like this. You can do magic and still have game. He had no game, and he barely had magic.
Yeah,
they cast him for fun.
They cast him to be eliminated.
And I feel like that's what they're gonna do to the fat people. That's just my thought process.
They did it to the twins too.
Yeah. So
those dudes never had a chance.
Oh my gosh. All right, Pete. Hey, we're gonna let you get out of here. Get back to your cat and your life. But y'all ladies, look at this. Look at this guy. This is Pete. Single, ready to mingle. Arizona. Knock him down, Pete. I'm gonna come out and visit you soon. I think I want to go to Arizona.
Hey. Come on down.
All right, homie. Thank you for being on the Pour Up podcast. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to go to Arizona.
Yeah, I want to go to Arizona. Hot. It's hot, but it ain't hot like here.
Nah, I was in Santa Fe for a little minute back in the day, and it was an odd heat.
Where's Santa Fe?
Right by there.
Oh, Santa Fe's in Arizona?
New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico. Okay.
And it was hot. It hit the hundreds, but it didn't feel like it. Because I know when we in the 90s, it wasn't
like Vegas, which felt like he was in an oven.
It was like Vegas light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Vegas was like 110 when we were there. I'm talking like 101.
Okay.
101. Fat people should be protected. Fat people.
You think that because you're fat? What if you get skinny in 3 months?
This got nothing to do with me. If I get skinny in 3 months, fat people should still be protected.
Okay.
They should still be protected.
All right.
Remember when Ruben Studdard was on the Bachelor?
Yeah.
On the
American Idol.
Idol.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need more of that.
Yes.
Big people sing better. They do everything but run better.
But we have literally lost all of our fat singers to like literally overweight diseases.
Well, we had them when we had them.
We literally lost them.
They still the better singers. Remember Fat
Luther?
Yeah.
Levert.
Yeah. Keep naming them. It don't matter.
I don't know.
Big is better.
Okay, Biggie. Well, he died.
I'm not saying go full Lizzo with the shit.
Yeah.
But be comfortable. I sit my door with my shirt off with no shame.
Oh, and I want everybody to understand here.
And I will get on The Bachelor and win.
Before we move on, everybody gotta understand. This is not us talking down about. This is not me talking down about fat people. I'm fat myself. I've been fat, skinny. I've been skinny. I've been fat. I've been skinny.
This is a disclaimer. This is a disclaimer.
Listen, fuck that.
You're not attracted to big women. You don't want to see
them
on TV.
I am not. And you know what? It's crazy. I'm not attracted to big women. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you don't want to see them on TV. That's what's wrong with it.
I don't think anybody. I don't understand.
Checkmate.
Again, it's not a checkmate. It's definitely not.
Do you want to see big women on TV?
Fuck it. Yeah. Why not?
What do you mean, fuck it?
I don't understand.
Why do you have to will yourself?
There's a lane for it. There is definitely a lane for it. I don't understand why it's been driven into the Bachelor lane, though. That's what's confusing.
Are you going to watch Lizzo's show?
I will definitely watch Lizzo's show.
Are you going to buy Lizzo's album?
I was definitely going to buy Lizzo's album. Well, not buy because I have Apple Music.
Are you going to watch her videos on YouTube?
Absolutely.
Did you see when she did the
I saw when she put her big old booty up and everything and the little thong thing.
She had her cheeks
I watched it once. I did not watch it again.
Are you celebrating Lizzo?
I am celebrating Lizzo's ability to do whatever she wants as a fucking free American.
Even be on The Bachelor.
Lizzo on the. Oh, what if Lizzo was the Bachelorette?
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Would you support it?
Sure. Why the fuck not?
So
I'm just saying.
Can we get a? I
just think this whole campaign is ridiculous.
Can we get a pour up big girl calendar? Can we put one of those together?
Sure.
What's the smile?
Sure.
Y'all see this, right?
Why not?
Y'all see this, right?
Why not?
Gritted teeth.
Why not?
Just say you don't like it, and it'll stop.
I'll do it.
Let's go forward with it.
Listen to me.
If you just say you don't like it, it'll stop.
Hold on. I'll just say this, then we'll move on. I don't want to
move on.
You can do. Yeah, we're going to move on because we run out of time. But what I'm just simply saying is that I don't understand the purpose of this movement.
You don't have to understand,
and I don't.
It ain't about you.
There you go.
It ain't aiming.
But I still have an opinion.
No.
And I'm not saying that fat people don't. I'm not saying fat people don't belong on.
Your opinions noted
on the Bachelor.
Your opinions noted, and they still gonna do it.
Do whatever they want. Well, no, they probably won't. Actually, they probably won't.
They're still gonna do it.
They're probably not gonna put them on
the Bachelor. No,
it ain't gonna happen.
That has nothing to do with them being big.
Yeah,
the Bachelor is trying to get the most people to watch this shit. They're gonna whoever Nielsen say watching this shit gonna be on the Bachelor. We know that.
Yeah,
you keep going back to that. I'm talking about regularly on TV. Your next favorite movie cast by somebody plus size. Whole cast of plus size people. Your favorite video, your favorite singer blows up and puts on mad weight. She out here, whoever that person is, just out here, big. Every porn you see,
I do a show with you every Thursday live.
What I got?
If I had a problem with fat people, I wouldn't do the Poro podcast.
I don't think I have a problem with fat people.
No,
I think I have a problem with fat women.
I'm not attracted to fat women.
So you have a problem with them?
No, I don't have a problem with them. No.
That's what this whole show been about.
You know what, Mike? You have a problem with white women.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I love white
women. You literally have said you would never date one.
Yeah.
So you have a problem.
That's the only thing I won't do with them.
No, you wouldn't. You would never date a fat woman. I would fuck a woman that I thought was plus size.
I would date a fat woman.
I'm just not necessarily attracted to one.
I date a fat woman,
and there's nothing wrong with that. I am not going to apologize for that because I don't think I have to. Because you know what? A lot of fat women that probably aren't attracted to me. My big, high, yellow, tall ass.
I wasn't saying that you wouldn't date them. I was saying you have a problem with them on TV.
I have no problem with them being on TV.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
So can Lizzo live?
Lizzo can always live. I just feel like it's gimmicky. What if that's just her real truth? That's her real truth?
Her real truth is I'm big and I love it and I want everybody to love it too.
Live it.
Can you promote it like you love it?
Can you give her a show? But that's the thing. Everybody don't have to love it.
No, I'm not. Can you promote it like you do? I ain't saying everybody.
Promote Lizzo?
Yeah, right now. Tell them to watch her show like you love it.
Watch Lizzo show, y'all.
That's not. See,
listen.
This feels cheap.
Listen. Hold on. Wait.
It's got to be good, like an apology.
Wait.
It's got to be good, like an apology.
Hold on. Wait.
What are you doing?
Hold on. I'm about to do it.
This you ever seen two kids forced to apologize and sorry? This is that. I want it to be good. Support Lizzo, Claude. I want to hear nothing but positive.
Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls is coming out on Hulu, I think, within the next couple of weeks. Make sure y'all watch it. Check it out. It's on Hulu. It's big plus size, and it's got a lot of action coming at you. Some big thighs up in the air and all kinds of splits going down. Make sure y'all watch Lizzo's The Fat Girls Are Coming on Hulu. in the next couple weeks.
You almost had it. You cheapened it.
In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to move on this show.
You know the bars?
Yeah, I do. I like Lizzo. Lizzo is fire. Lizzo is fire. I feel like her fat thing is gimmicky though. It's cool. It's your
Everybody,
thing.
send Claude.
It's your thing.
Your favorite
if
Lizzo.
The doctor
pick.
says she got to lose like 100 pounds to be healthy again. It's gonna suffer because she won't be fat no more.
Everybody, send Claude your favorite Lizzo pick.
Please,
all day, every
nasty.
day.
Someone
at
nasty.
CP34 SBM.
Send a nasty Lizzo pick, please.
Can I just give out your information without you talk? CP34 SBM, your favorite Lizzo pick.
Yep.
Any angle, any activity. I don't care if she frying salmon in the air fryer.
Yeah.
I want you to send it to Claude.
Make sure y'all send Mike all of your no booty Becky pictures. Just all of them. Every single one that you got.
Google pancakes on my own.
Not pancakes. Make sure if you Google the pancakes, they got butter and syrup on them.
That doesn't matter.
That's the kind of pancakes that I know you like. Oh, you fucked up. I hate you so much. All right, guys, it's time for drug advice. So we can get the fuck
I love white women.
All right, drug advice is the part of the show where we actually get a little tipsy and we answer the questions of some unlucky or lucky unsuspected listener or person out there on the internet. Let's get this one going. It's actually a good one here today. All right, what's your thought? What's your experience on dating a person from a very different social circle status? Interesting. I'm a girl, 30. He's a guy, 27. We've known each other for a while and really like each other. We're thinking about dating, but don't know how this is going to work, mainly because we're from very different social circles and have very different lifestyles. I have a very good corporate career, got a master's degree and socialized in upper middle class circle. He's an auto mechanic, high school dropout, no stable jobs, and does small side jobs and deals weed to supplement his income. None of my friends do drugs or heavy drinking, and all of his friends do drugs drinking. We do have some interests, some common interests, and probably are in love with each other. I'd like to give it a try, but I'm also afraid of breaking up and leaving heartbroken. But also, I don't want to be just friends because it's so painful to me. I don't know what to do now.
It was a lot. Who are these people?
Right. 27 and 30. 30-year-old female with a 27-year-old man.
This chick.
Yeah.
This chick. What did she say she do?
She's got a high-paying corporate job, and she only hangs out with upper middle-class people who don't drink or do drugs. Well, your friend group sounds boring.
Also, how'd she meet him?
Right. He's an auto mechanic. Probably worked on a car. Yeah, he probably fixed a car. Yeah.
We've seen romantic comedies based on these such premises.
Yeah, or like normal people.
You believe J-Lo or any of the other rom-com people?
Yeah,
that this will work. In every couple, there's going to be a money dynamic. Somebody gonna make more than the other, unless y'all literally make the same amount. And you're conflating class for earnings. I get that he may sell a little drugs. That's weird. I get that he's a mechanic. He can make high earnings with that or be on the way to that. It'd be like a lawyer saying she won't date an electrician, but they both make $200 a year. Right. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing for her to be conflating class with job type, but it should be able to work relatively easy. If y'all got the same goals in mind, y'all both attracted to each other, and if he want, stop selling drugs, bro. But other than that, I don't see anything wrong with this other than she's even thinking it. And
right.
If it's a problem for her, she should date in her class then.
Right. So I'm going to say what I always say first.
Leave them.
You don't have to be in this relationship. You are not married to this person.
Just leave them.
If it's not working for you, so much so that you have to ask for advice, just leave them. I guarantee you can find somebody who is in your class and on your study. Although I will say men in general do not value high-paying jobs and master degrees in women. We value different things. So just a leg up, with the type of status that you are, the type of woman that you are, and the type of presence that you have, more than likely a guy who is sub to you, a subservient guy, or a guy who makes less than you is probably what you're going to see yourself involved with more often than not. Just how it works in today's society, it is what it is. But once again, like I said, you don't have to be with him if it's really not working for you. That's number one. Number two, it seems like you have a problem with him dealing drugs, and I don't understand why you're with him, because it seems like you have a problem with his job, side job and main job, and his lack of education. So what do you like about him? You need to reevaluate what you do value in this man, because you say you love him. Probably. I don't probably love my wife. Mike doesn't probably love his girlfriend. We love them.
Maybe.
So if you probably love this guy, then you should probably figure out if you really love him. Number two.
Maybe she only probably love him because he sells drugs.
She only probably loves him because he sells drugs?
If he was middle class, she would love him.
Yeah. Okay. If you literally if he has to be middle class for you to love him, then you don't really love him, because you don't love that's who he is. But now I will say this: if he is not working towards the person that you want him to be in that relationship, you have to understand that hey, that may not work out. You got to move on. A person shouldn't have to change themselves to be with somebody, but if it does make them better, it's something they should consider.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Would you date someone in a lower class than you?
Yeah, but it's different for men. Absolutely. Absolutely. But men do that all the time.
Lower. We're talking project, food stamp.
Yeah, but men do that all the time.
Child
Absolutely.
Support income.
Absolutely.
No, not men. You.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that would depend on how much money I make, because I can't support. If
current today, somebody solely income.
I will say this support. on my salary, I make good money, but on my salary, they can't necessarily support two people and then also have myself be comfortable. If that makes sense.
So your excuse is, as long as I can stay comfortable.
Hell yeah, I'm not going to discomfort myself for somebody else.
That's the point of the question. She's dating down in her class. She's uncomfortable.
But dating down in her class is that she never say how much money he made. She just said he's a mechanic. I'm assuming
we're assuming he made less than her.
He made less than her.
If she making 60, he probably bringing in 30.
I get the feeling she's probably making like 100.
Okay, then he probably making like 50 plus.
Probably less.
Plus weed sale incomes.
Weed sale probably 50. Yeah, that's 150.
55.
That's joint income 150. That's good. Nice. So what's the fucking problem?
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all. But she has a problem with it.
Yeah, clearly she wants to date somebody equal or above her status.
Right. So why are you fucking with this dude? Leave him alone.
Would you tell your daughter the same advice?
Hell yes. Leave him alone.
I'm saying if she was dating someone lower than her class.
Yes. Leave him alone.
Why?
You're questioning it. You're questioning it.
If she wasn't questioning it, if your daughter came home with bro and bro is a low income earner, GED, probably no high school diploma with her, and she making good money.
If I ain't got to pay my daughter's bills, but that's on her.
You don't care who she did.
Oh, well, no, I care.
I want this on record.
I care. Understand, I will always care, but understand that you can't tell a grown person what to do.
I know you're always going to care. When I say you don't care, you're not choosing who she dates, even if it's, what if she has to support him, literally has to support him? What if he's an artist or like a musician?
That is different. That is different.
Only though, that's all he got. He gonna be a rapper.
Is he talented?
Whatever let's say average. He gonna be a rapper someday. And
I'm gonna ask you, why the fuck are you fucking with an average rapper? There are lots of talented rappers in the city of Tampa. Go find yourself a talented one. You're not gonna turn this into
a plug. I'm asking you, your daughter dating average rap guy. Average rap guy with no job. He work at like Starbucks or something. He 30.
This is before or after I punch her in the face.
You gonna punch her in the face?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I won't let you do that.
Yes, I'm definitely punching her in the face.
Why?
Because that's stupid.
So she should date above her class.
She should date what you want, man. Date what you want. She
want to date a hoodlum.
She want to date a hoodlum, but understand it's gonna come with the hoodlum problems.
Yeah, that's why your daughter though.
Is she grown? She's grown.
Reasonably.
I'm not 18, encouraging this, 18, but if 19? She's grown, well, no. You said now you talking about she's like this girl making her own money and she's
she got a job. She
18 don't get a high earning income.
I didn't say high. Olivia's dating.
If she gotta ask me for money, then I have some. Then no, you're not dating.
You're adding in variables I didn't include. She has a job.
Okay.
She's living somewhere. She meets a guy well below her social class.
Okay.
What is Papa Claude saying to Olivia?
No, I'm confused though because she's 18. 18-year-olds, he's the same social class as her. She's poor.
What is she not?
At 18? What the fuck is my daughter doing at 18 that making money?
Maybe she's
if you say OnlyFans, I'm gonna hit you in the face. I
promise I would never say that about Olivia. What I was gonna say is maybe she makes money through media.
Okay, so she's like a influencer.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe not influencer. Maybe she got a YouTube channel. She's a vlogger. She getting 100K a year. And bro come through in a wife beater and some fake dreads.
At that point, you know this, and I will tell you this. At 18, I
just want you to say it.
At 18,
you want your daughter to do
no, I want her to do better. But at the end of the day, at 18, we're consultants. We don't have control over that.
We got it on record, Olivia. We got it on record. You make your own choices. So you come back half with a half.
Don't be asking me to write you no goddamn
half
checks.
Head of bald hair and a full head of regular hair on the left and right. You can't say nothing about it.
My daughter gotta be bald because you bald.
No.
I make her bald too.
It's a style. That's what the kids do. You never seen that?
They trying to look like you?
No. They got nothing to do with me. Okay. It's a style.
No, I've never.
I'm regular bald. That's style bald. That's a different.
Okay.
Salute to, and maybe she want to be
like 18. If she want to shave her head, if she want to,
when bro come in here looking like
no.
Bro gonna come in here looking like name a white rapper, looking like that guy, like one of the Island Boys.
The Island Boys.
I'm an Island boy in your living room.
In my living room.
You tell
it's my domain. We ain't out in the public. It's my domain.
She brought him home to meet the fam.
Oh shit!
What you doing?
He getting the fucking work.
I'm an Island. He got to work while he
getting the works. He's literally going through the ringer.
What if he beat you?
And you sitting here, you're actually sitting here like you wouldn't shit. You know what's crazy? It's funny that Mike talking right now, but what Mike knows for certain is that this is like on some Scott Pilgrim shit. He's gonna be the number 3 boss that the motherfucker gonna have to go through. He ain't even gonna get to me. He's not even gonna get to me. First off,
it's one of my favorite movies.
Nigga's not even gonna get to me. So
I have a huge crush on Knives Child.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim be dope. He got to beat the 10 evil uncles.
10 evil uncles, and then the Godfather.
And the final boss is
the Godfather and the dad. Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
she can't bring home an Island Boy.
She can try. If I'm still writing the checks,
girl dads. If your daughter bring home an Island Boy, I'm an Island Boy. That exact one of those 2 kids, because she date below her class, her social class, and we're talking social class.
That's a good question.
She mentioned jobs.
Yeah,
social class to a point. We know the difference. We've been out. And
I hate that though.
We've been out in bars, and the first thing people ask you is, "What do you do?"
But don't you hate that she attributed that to his social class? That's kind of fucked up because I grew up in the projects. I would never say that my social class is below anybody, even when I was living in the projects. That's kind of fucked up. But
you wouldn't say it, but people who were above you would say it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I lived in the hood too, but we had houses, and we looked at project people like project people.
Yeah, fuck you.
I had family, half my damn family in the project.
Yeah,
were till they tore them down.
Yeah,
salute to West Hampton Projects and Presbyterian.
We will get that stadium someday. It will be worth it, I guess, at some point.
Is that what's supposed to be going there?
No, not anymore. They canceled that. But anyhow,
they should have put the Rays Stadium there. I don't even like baseball, but they should have done it.
You digressed way the fuck.
I digressed.
That's a great conversation.
I'm still laughing at Olivia bringing home an Island Boy.
Yeah,
and him sitting on your couch.
He's sitting on my couch.
He's in your house. Hello, Mr. Claude.
Drinking my liquor.
I'm an Island Boy.
Yeah, I'm an Island. Is his twin here too?
His twin on the phone on video.
On video chat. Like I said, that first boyfriend got to go through all the evil uncles before they even get to me. I may not even make them.
The first one that come through, you get a pass.
Yeah,
we'll stand by as the evil uncles on the side just to see how Claude.
All I'm gonna say is
we're gonna let him go straight to the boss.
All I'm gonna say is bloop. Dun, 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 dun.
What if he beat you up though?
No.
What if he piece you up?
No.
Me.
No. Nope.
All right, I'm off this shit.
Yeah, me too.
Salute to the Island Boys. I don't know why I even promoted it.
I don't even know why you. Yeah, don't promote that trash.
I just wanted to see you decide who your daughter can date because you know you're gonna do it. You're gonna go full father to bride.
Of course. I mean, I'm Queen MIA, sweetie, Queen, as you say, sis. You don't want to be with this man. You don't.
She does.
Or you do.
Look, just pay for all this shit. When it hit the fan, he gonna have that thing for you.
Yeah.
That's what dating out of your social class gets you, protection.
And dick.
And that.
Yeah, from what I've been told.
I was gonna say
from the ladies. From the ladies. Hey, they be saying. So I mean, you just gotta understand what value. Don't put this man, don't try to attribute his value based on his social class and how much he makes. Unless that's important to you. If that's important to you, then why the fuck are you even asking for advice about it? You already got your answer. And that's struck advice, yo. Yo, what a fucking fun show, Mike.
Michael's
Micros.
The short shorts for the man with micro penises. Oh, y'all thought I forgot. Those going on sale soon.
Oh my god! I like to think like Michael's Mike Hose.
Michael's
Mike Hose. Mike Hose.
HOES hose.
The hose.
I never had such a thing.
Yeah, no, you never had a hoe before?
No, never.
You're a liar.
I was a nerd and a lame.
A nerd and a lame.
Mm-hmm.
You still are.
I used to go to the basically. I used to go to the park. They tell me to go home. Like you
would go to the park.
What was that hood movie? Was it Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
It's like you would go ahead.
Man, I'm taking my football home.
Stay in school. You ain't supposed to be out here. That was
about
me.
Troy.
They would mush me.
You talking about
Send
Troy?
Me home. I was Troy.
You weren't Doughboy?
Nah, I was Troy.
Damn.
Why would I be Doughboy?
I don't know.
Out there wilding?
Why would you be Doughboy?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
the play on Doughboy. That was a fat joke.
I
missed it. I missed it.
Yeah. Well, this is the theme of the show is, fat people.
Should fat be a protected class?
Yeah.
It will never be protected by the comments and banter I get from my co-hosts over here and my friends in my group chat. Not for men, it won't. Women might be already protected to a point. They get shielded and brought under the umbrella. To a point, though, because there's still Claudes out there who's saying, no, not you. But I don't think mainstream media is going to be like, yes, you either, unless you bring something else to the table. I don't like it. But like I said, Jill Scott, I tell Jill ass up. And I put a ring on it. Just as she is. She ain't got to lose nothing.
This is the last call for alcohol.
This is the last call for alcohol.
That was that? Were you looking for the whole time?
Yes, I lost the actual the new one that I made, so it is what it is. So we got to be quick. This is only like 60 seconds.
My last call is Jill. I tear that ass. No,
oh, that's so disrespectful.
No,
so disrespectful.
She knows what she be doing.
Yeah.
You never seen Jill? No.
Yeah.
You ever seen Jill with a mic? That's a microphone, not me.
Yeah. No, I was like, I didn't know where to go there. Yeah. I like it though. That was good.
That wasn't on purpose.
No.
But Jill with a mic. Google Jill with a mic.
Jill with a microphone.
Jill Scott.
Yeah. She work it. She stroke it up and down.
She out here.
Yeah.
She's an R&B singer.
Nice.
She do it well.
Yes.
My last call is don't give us 5 fat bachelor contestants. Give us 1 fat bachelor or bachelorette.
Ooh. Or, and this will be mine, give us a fat bachelorette. A show dedicated to fat bachelors and fat bachelorettes.
It's got to be the same regular.
Or a black bachelor.
They already did that.
Or no, like a show about the black. He could pick. He could have black contestants. He could have white contestants. Let's give us an Asian. Let's do shit. Let's add everybody in. That's full inclusion.
Disney owns ABC.
I want a gay bachelor.
Disney's owned by ABC. And they are giving us all the different types of superheroes. We got an Indian one. We got an Egyptian one. A couple of them.
Just Pakistani though. Go ahead.
But Moon Knight.
Yeah. But you were talking about Kamala Khan. Yeah.
Oh, she's Pakistani.
Yeah.
But the chick from Moon Knight.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, so you try to correct me. You're wrong. It's an Egyptian chick. She's
okay. All right, move on.
Point of it is they can be all inclusive in their movies. We got Coco. We got a bunch of type of movies like that. Okay. Moana, etc. Can we get The Bachelor a little more diverse? I think it'd be more fun. Different cultures bring different flavors, and I could imagine bro not getting some time at the rose ceremony, dinner before the rose ceremony, and just spazzing.
Yeah,
I could see the dudes roasting each other.
Yeah,
right now it's a lot of bros on there. I don't like a lot of bros. There's one dude from Miami on there. He seemed like he's from the hood ish.
Once again, y'all, do y'all really believe that Mike don't watch The Bachelor?
I said I watched it.
I think you watch it. I think you like it.
I was editing H's basketball video, and Michelle was watching. I was sitting on the couch, but I'm supposed to. My ears hear everything.
Put your headphones in and watch them. That's what I do.
Nah, I see everything.
I think I sit home and watch the Gilmore Girls 1,000 times.
You watched it once?
No, many years ago.
I've watched as much Bachelor.
She's probably watched at least 12 to 15 seasons since you've been together.
I've watched as much Bachelor as you've watched Gilmore Girls.
Bullshit.
They just happen to have more seasons. I've never watched an episode more than once. I never did nothing outside of the moment I'm sitting next to my girl. I support my girl in her weird reality TV show bullshit. I don't watch the Gilmore Girls when she watches it. I tell her,
oh my god. Well, stay tuned. We'll be talking about the Kardashians soon. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
The card should have more fat people on it too.
Yeah. They did. They used to.
Every show should have more.
Chloe lost weight.
More fat people. more. Chloe has a clothing line that's inclusive.
Yeah.
Her models are all over the weight spectrum. I like it. Yeah. Target did it too.
I like that.
More people should do that.
Yes.
Inclusion, not on that cloth shit.
I'm ready to be Target's plus size dad model on there. That'd be dope. You know.
Do Target even sell men clothes like that?
Yes, they do.
They have men clothes.
They do,
but not like that.
They do.
They ain't got no mannequins.
And they got plus size men's clothes too.
Ain't no mannequins in there.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
They do have mannequins.
They don't.
All right, y'all.
Female.
I don't have a last call. That's it. Do what you do.
Salute to Pete for dropping through. Our other guests who couldn't make it. our production assistants who got caught in the rain, and
the weather god.
We got
the Mother Earth.
I just want to say all things to God.
Yeah.
For another episode.
of the Poor Podcast.
We got some shit coming up. I was out at H basketball game.
Yeah.
His charity basketball game for the Cypher. The Cypher annual basketball game is dope. We got a video coming. Preem got some shit coming. We about to be a part of in the next couple weeks. What else happening? We might be having some shit coming up. I ain't tell you yet.
Oh, okay.
Kicking in with the Pour Up 2 might be happening.
Ooh, nice.
Kicking it. We might be.
Can I be on your team?
We might be versus another pod. It's gonna be versus another.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I already defeated you. Now Highlander rules say I. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, I think it'd be dope if we do a joint pod, kickball game.
Okay.
What pod want to face us? What
There's
squad want to face us? It ain't got to be a pod.
Yeah.
You put your team together.
Absolutely.
I think I like my team over yours. Also, we're gonna do a joint pod with Good Drugs. Good Drugs and the Pour Up. We're gonna do something coming up here soon.
Yeah.
Stay fucking tuned, yo. Support our podcast. I am Mike Lace, aka Hillsborough Slim.
And yo, it's your boy CP34, aka the Big Dipper, aka British Montana, on Tampa Bay's best pregame party. We are the Pour Up, more than just a podcast. Y'all have a great weekend. Boom.